train comes. Boom, boom, boys, hear the barn train comes. Mining nodes, he's chilling a modest he's in. Rain alarms ring out, he's wearing that grin. Alliance chat pops off, chaos everywhere. But Bonds roasting Scopely with that carefree flair. He's the calm in the storm, the vibe in the fleet. The guy who turns defeat into a meme so sweet. When the galaxy's burning and the timers all freeze. Bonds roasted in GC like this is fine, please. Yeah, pulls a happy camper cruising star to star. Turning every bug into a 5-star bar. If joy was a resource, he'd be kept all day. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. Yeah, Bond's a happy camper cruising star to star. Turning every bug into
Hello there! What's going on? There's Sethra, Maka Red Lobster, Jimpai.
the legend of
It's
the
nuclear garbage. Alliance tournament, huh? What did I tell you? Stop listening to that lip service stuff. Like, take a look at it before you get all these hype tactics and get into this. I told you. We're gonna review it. I had maybe 5 seconds to look at it. We're gonna look at it together. We're gonna figure this out. What's going on, Quintiris? Thank you for the fart. McDougal, what's up? 24 hours! 24 hours to Op 73 push! God damn it, we're almost here! I can see the finish line! Good to see you all. What's up? Nerf. Okay, I'm nerfed. 3 minutes starting now. Roger that, Gunner. Roger that. Oh, I will disable it on Friday. I will disable it tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's not gonna be that redeem. I'm gonna suspend it. Good to see you, people. Oh, and now he yells at me when I can't yell back. That's so disgusting. 24 hours. 24 hours. Can you believe it? Only took 7 months. Crazy. 24-hour stream until Op 73 sounds exciting. Oh my god, Tiberius, what's up, man? No. I have to be a responsible adult. I do. Well, the push starts in 24 hours, and the finish line, we're crossing it on Monday. We're gonna be camping for 48. I may or may not have got some tent near me here. Teppies. Yes, Achilles, always good day to start the stream. Achilles is full screen. Yep. He's the man, all right. You will stream your push tomorrow, correct? Yes, I will. So I'm starting my stream tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. The push will start at 9 a.m. Actually, yeah. I mean, we could start it earlier because Vengeance is Mine is going to be on, but I'll probably start it at 9 just in case the event reset is going to bring us something exciting. Domo! Hello there! I'm so excited and I can't yell for like another minute. So nasty, Gunner. Why are you so controlling? Why? Alliance tournament. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. You see, we create our own goals. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta switch. What's going on, people? How you doing, Emperor Jew? You might be able to use your push for Alliance Tournament events, possibly. Yes, possibly. We're going to figure this out. I'm probably going to wait for event research. So first off, hello there. Hello there, everyone. What's going on? Good to see you all. Okay, so the plan is 24 hours. We're starting. I got everything ready to go, pretty much. We're only waiting for one. Hello there. Hello there. Hello, there's Adair. Erwin, 175 stream streak. Oh, my God. 175. I stream 5 days a week in average. This means that for 35 weeks, this man over here hasn't missed a single one. Not one. 35 weeks. Divide that by 4. Almost 9. Almost a whole pregnancy. Following JB, no exceptions. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good evening. I have 20k free-to-play task lined up. 200 Athena parts via top 10 SLB finish. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do we want to look at Alliance tournaments right now? I mean, I guess that's the talk of the town, right? That's they only been hyping people. By the way, the nerf is over. They only been hyping people for enough time in the announcement and the analysis and pushing it down people's minds to think that that's going to be amazing. Let's see what it is before we trash it or rave about it. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I'm afraid. 20,000 that you need to spend 2,100 consulate quantum cores. Ah! Ah! Office Roy! Office Roy. I feel like King Thorin holding the key about to open the secret door. We're gonna open it tomorrow. I have the key. I have the key replica. I'm ready. I'm so ready. How you doing? How you doing? Good evening. Beam! Beam right on time. I just updated and can't even get into the game. Oh yeah, there was an update. Anyway. You're not getting... What free-to-play tasks do you have here? Let's see if they even revamped it. Defeat 800 points worth of Conquer Borg suppressors for your level. Well, I have a freaking tier 1, tier 2 Borg sphere. It's way below my level. Acquire 10,000 rare outpost control cores? Where are they bringing this from? Wait, acquire 2,000 Conquer Borg SA directives? Where are you gonna get this from? What is this? There is a free-to-play acquire Borg parts. Acquire 25,000 Maverick credits. You're not getting that in a 2-day, 48-hour pool. Acquire 2250 exotic spirit shipment. What are they even thinking? Wait, do we have the 10,000 ones that were like the old ones? Well, yeah. What's going on? What kind of a new and improved Alliance tournament is this? JB, did they just screw us over in Op 71 Plus Club? Hey, X-Duder. What they always screwed. Well, not. I mean, this is a global screw. Maybe what you're saying, the non-G7 can just steamroll through this? Totally improved. Well, okay, I have to blame the portion that the community was in charge here. You allowed to swallow this and normalize this kind of behavior by just believing whatever they say. Like, I mean, come on. I had a part in it too. No, I know that you were we're all sarcastic. So, Alliance tournament, from a quick glance, I haven't re-rolled anything. Seems like it's garbage. Now let's look at the store. If you can even afford anything here. The rerolls are by group, with very few G7s in my alliance where aren't going to see the task rotate. Okay. I'm not going to be quick to judge yet. You want to tell me that if I re-roll 10,000... So 20,000 is spenders only, 10,000 is still free to play? Is that what you're saying? Because the payout here is not what it used to be. It doesn't pay the 10,000 payment that was 4,400 and stuff. It doesn't pay that. 3,300. And what are the chances of you getting 160,000 mining bulkheads for free? I'm seeking duplicate tasks too. Sigma reroll claims are up. Sigma reroll claims. Yeah. Okay. Great Alliance tournament has no reroll tokens given. No, here they are. You got them. Okay, so what changed? What changed? Erwin is saying that according to Mufasa, there are multiple 20k free-to-play tasks. Okay, we need to re-roll them, but we got to be careful with the re-rolls. This is just Garbo. I will give it some time because I haven't re-rolled anything. I don't know what the re-roll task... We're just guessing. This has been out for 37 minutes. Depending on your ops brackets. Okay, Tiberius, what can you share? You have probably more inside information than anybody else. What can you share? What are you allowed to share? Just educate us. Beam, store is uninspiring. Reputation is nice. The only thing. Yeah, I saw the reputation. That's the first thing I was looking at. It pays about 40 billion for me. Ooh, he's hungry. Okay. Let's look at the store. So, for as a Prestige 1 player, I can get almost 40 billion each. 20 bundles each. I already ran the calculation this morning. It's 800 billion. It's almost a trillion. 800 billion each. So I can get a total of 2.4 trillion split between all three. And I can afford, if I can afford it, it's 1,600. Oh, they raised the price. It was 1,100. People, I remember very well it was 1,100. They increased the price. Oh, you greedy bastard, Scopely. It's 500 more a bundle. Nobody's getting 96,000 even if you max. They screwed us over again. Monetizing all their loops. Thank you, Cameron. Oh, you're amazing, Cameron. Under your leadership, we're seeing amazing stuff. But it was already scheduled. Oh, it's so hard to tell them to bring it back the way it was. Oh my God. How powerless or powerful are you? I guess that is to be determined by the actions done. 84 billion for me times 20 once a month. It's okay, not amazing. Well, it's helpful, yeah. So funny when Miner hits OPC and it isn't even scratched. Yeah, if you have the right crew and they're weak, yes. General Darkfire, what's up? The Acquire Forbidden Proto Matter is 20k tasks now and is free to play if you have enough bells. But I'm 60, so it might not be ops bracketed. Okay, you also need to remember the fact that we are limited with the amount of rerolls we have. You cannot do whatever you want. Green Tea, thank you for the 85 streak. Thank you. Erwin, again, for the 175. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Hello there.
It seems like it's a spender's game. Tiberius didn't add anything else. So he's probably, I'm assuming, could be wrong, can't probably share any more inside information. So funny when, yeah, I read that one. Tacos, what's up? Hello there. You'll eat bugs retrieving in an alliance task. It's retrieving's final hour, finest hour. I wouldn't even invest rerolls. Not yet. This is terrible. What about the 5,000? What do they even pay? Garbage. Absolute garbage. I mean, I'll do that to help my alliance, if anything. Spend Sigma Tritanium. Yeah, I can do that. I can spend 1,500 Sigma Trite for a repair. I'm probably gonna do 5,000s, honestly. It's dead. If you're willing to use your wallet, you'll get it. Just the enough bell is a big key phrase, and rather grindy, etc. Okay. Can I ask you all honestly, what did you expect? What did you honestly expect when they were hyping this up, writing a 30-minute reading article and analyzed by the community, and the hype was being pushed? What were you thinking? Seriously, crying wolf so many times. Did you expect anything else? Or did you at least say, I'm gonna judge it first when it's out before I say anything? I don't know why they're all surprised. It's a good point, Erwin. I don't know. McShizman again, because the sentiment of the player base is that they can kill off things players actually liked. Now, I was already feeling bad about this. Going live only confirmed it. I anticipated... Look, what have we seen in the last few months? Pre-Cameron and post-Cameron. Monetization of older loops. Get rid of choice rewards. Monetize Alliance Tournament. Other things that I'm not even going to remember right now. That's been the theme. And Cameron joined the force and started to learn the culture and made some promises that buy us time, but we still saw the monetization of older loops. What did you expect? I'm not so surprised. I'm disgusted. I'm not normalizing it. I think we need to absolutely be against it. If you're spending on anything to score here, you're saying Scopely, yes, I approve. I vote yes. It's fine if you want to do that, but understand what that means. Now it's voting day. It's voting day. Make a decision. A new loop came out. Now you need to vote if you agree with it or not. And usually it looks like metrics. What's up, Lube? Oh, we have what is this? What is he linking? Oh my god, I think it's a spreadsheet. I'm excited. Let me see. I want to see this spreadsheet. What is this? Hi, Lube. Alliance tournaments. Hello there. What are we looking at? Is this the new and improved Alliance tournament? Explain. How about what? I can't enter the tasks that are free to play. Okay. Task list. Task list. So we need to look for free to play. Legacy Heroic. I'm gonna need some guidance here, sir. Cameron has nothing to do with this. His influence won't be seen before up to 95. Well, I mean, you have your opinion. I respect it. I don't agree with it. Beam, is what I expected. I used to buy stuff before what I needed anyway. I will do that again. Nothing changed. Store was uninspiring. Not changed. It's the community falling into the roller coaster of announcement, hype, and let's give them more time. That's we apparently didn't learn enough. We didn't learn the cycle yet as a community. You could have Erwin. He could have. You people are way too patient. Right side is the free to play column. Thank you. Right side. Oh, this one. Roger. Forbidden Tech Proto Matter. 11200 simulation codes. Okay, I see. You marked those. Maverick credits, aggressive hoarding. Yeah, apparently so. Multiphasic credits. Sure. Seriously, multiphasic credits, you call that free to play? To hoard that amount? I get 5 a week. To hoard that amount, you need to spend something. That's not really free to play. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah. Oh, no. It's the one below. Sorry. I missed it. I apologize. 400 rare open Armada directives. Oh, rare open Armada directives. That's a stretch. It's a stretch. Acquire 240 Ascension particles. Yeah, but... Okay, I'm looking at the 4400. So we really have... Maverick credits not happening for me. Rare Open Armada not happening for me. Forbidden Tech Proto Matter. That's a big stretch, like McShizman said. So the only one left is 11200 simulation codes. Remind me simulation codes what those are. 30-day chests. I'm sorry. I had coffee, I swear. 30-day. Simulation codes duo starts. Oh, did you not getting that? It's a one-off at best. The free-to-play are possible without swiping a card. Not easy free-to-play. Okay, the point is, you need an insane strategic hoarding strategy to maybe score one task that you need to reroll like crazy when you're limited. It's not. No, it's not. This is paid. Oh, they gave us a crumb that you can get for free. But the stick, you're just gonna stare at it unless you use your card. The stuff is for duo. Thank you for confirming, everybody. Duo starts, that's 5 of them. There are duo start simulation codes. Yes, thank you very much, everybody. So it sounds like they did a bait and switch and their blog post regarding and take a task. Yes, McDougal, that's exactly what they did. And all of us people that don't have inside information knew that it was coming, and people that had inside information, I would like to assume they knew that it was coming. And to be honest, I don't know what they said or didn't say. But we as a community fell for it. And the reason I'm saying that is because people are shocked right now. They're shocked. Why? Why? Mate, I'm not defending, explaining the possibilities. I'm not saying that you're defending, man. But I cannot be silent about this, bro. I mean, just me casting Expelliarmus is not gonna help. This is so freaking wrong. Look at the journey of Alliance tournaments. It was great. They effed it up. They took it away. They brought it back, but it's a little bit better. So now, like, again, Erwin, thank you. Achilles. Come here. Down. Thank you, Erwin. Oh, it's absolute garbage. You are, and sorry that you're in an awkward position. Realistically, yes, every NDA content creator is in an awkward position. They're between this side and that side, somewhere in the middle, and they have to make a choice on a daily basis. Not easy. Even Black Widow had to choose a side one day. Just saying. You can play the double agent for as long as you want, but eventually you need to choose the people. Well, three sides. The people, yourself, or the company. It comes down to this. I'm a player. I choose the players. I will always choose the players. That's me. I'm not trashing anybody. Please don't get me wrong. I want to clarify. It's not any NDA's content creator's fault that Scopely made this decision. Not at all. But now they need to deal with the situation now, and they need to make a choice. And it's not easy. And I want us to get into any debate we want. Let's stay respectful. No personal attacks allowed here. You can attack idea backed up with a reasonable argument, but don't start trashing people. I'm not okay with this. Okay, but yeah, have at it if you're respectful. We're not in a good place right now. Alliance tournaments is garbage, and yes, it's under Cameron's leadership. And I know 6 months until he can do stuff now. He can. Didn't people give him credit for accelerating the release of the half-baked quality of life ball claim? Yes, he had some influence. Yeah, just try not to accidentally make it seem like attacking you with shooting the messenger when you're just trying to point out the possible good. Yeah, look, I mean, I appreciate everybody's effort actually creating these spreadsheets, but I know that these are somewhat achievable free to play. But how many, for the course of an Alliance tournament that is 5 days, 3 tasks a day, 15 tasks, realistically, in your objective opinion, all people here, how many of these free-to-play achievable do you think you can complete in the course of this week? 2? 3? Rare Open Armada, do you know what you gotta do for this? You need to participate in running the regular Armadas, and you need to waste Rare Open Armadas for almost no loot. I mean, this is so not worth it. Like, I mean, you might as well save them until you're powerful enough to get an actual real loot from this that will be equal for materials that you can ops up. Dammit, gonna finish 55k Proto Matter and still have bells to claim. Well, good. I mean, that's honestly probably the only one. I don't have enough. 55,000. You can only get that if you have enough bells. Eventually, you run out of bells. Hey, Phantom, I don't think I can complete any. At Op 70, there's virtually nothing left to do free to play. Yep. Yeah, V-Master says 2. Erwin says 0. I say 1 if I'm lucky. 1 if I'm lucky. And it's not going to be the only one that I can maybe is 55,000 Forbidden Tech Proto Matter. If I get lucky with the daily refine of the whip and I get a gigantic amount of thousands of bells, then maybe I can complete 1 or 2. That's it. Not Maverick credits, not Rare Open Armadas, not simulation codes. And these, I wouldn't do it. Well, okay, maybe the 3,300 one. Defeat 800 points of... Well, you need to spend 800 points of... Run 8 Conqueror Armadas and 200 Athena ship parts if you have the Athena. No, these are not free to... This one is maybe the 800, but I would say it's not worth it for you. Because if you time it with the heroic one, you're going to get a lot more with the heroic event that they're running. These are all traps. What about this? Epic Borg Solar Armada directives. Acquire. Oh, G4 only. G4 only. Okay, forget it then. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And the rest is like paying absolutely nothing. I'm probably going to complete some 5,000s and be done. Dog, 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 dog. Yes, the dog just left. I just did a 10k, the Disruptor one. The Disruptor one. Oh my god, there's so many. And that's the thing. It's like, look how many you have under the 10,000 category. So re-rolling this with the limited re-rolls you have, what are the chances for you to get the one you want? With Disruptor? How much did it pay? Did it actually pay any loot? I don't even see it here on the list. Honestly, this is just giving me a headache. I'm done. I'm done. I just don't care. This is way too much a waste of my time. I need to focus on something way more exciting. Me opsing up in 23 hours. That's what I care. Starting the process. Starting the process, yes. That's more exciting. Screw Scopely and whatever they're trying to sell us. I make my own fun. And it's way more fun and exciting than this. They kill it if you are over 70. They killed it already a few months ago. They gave you... They screwed you over really bad. They took it away, so now you're like begging for that to come back. And then they bring it back at 80% you're screwed over, not 100%. And now people just... some of them are going to swallow it. And it's going to be, hype, hype, hype. Look at this. You can do this. And then they're just going to swallow it. I hope that's going to change, but that's up to us. That part is on us and not on them. How we perceive it, how we respond, what we're willing to accept, what we're willing to normalize, that's on us. That's our part of the dance. Tournaments have no reason to get hyped if they are just going to be cruddy. McShizman, I don't know who's going to do it, but I'm willing to bet that there's going to be at least one community, at least, I don't know even who. Honestly, I'm not even hinting. At least one community is going to hype this thing. Somewhere. Somewhere. There will be. Why not at least wait until Saturday to ops up? Get a few goodies for it for the sake of the day. Let's have more positive conversation. We can try, man. We can try. No, but let me tell you. What event is coming out in 6 minutes, Mr. Lube? What event is coming out in 6 minutes? That is a 48-hour event. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. USS FOMO. USS FOMO. I'm gonna get a quarter. I don't know if you missed my plan, but I'm gonna complete 2 SMSs of these completely, like all the way, like 10 milestones. I'm gonna be getting a 250,000 from each, 500,000. That's why I'm splitting it to 48 hours. We are gonna build a tent tomorrow. When I finish that SMS, we're gonna build a tent after that, because I will be officially in camping mode when I stay my hand in the middle, because I'm gonna complete the second one on Monday. God knows, but I prefer officer sourcing. Officer sourcing. Officer sourcing. Do you like the SMS of officer sourcing now? I'm not trying to get on your case, by the way. I'm genuinely asking. Why? JB may not be willing to name which community will hype AT, but we know exactly which one it will be. Hint, they aggressively hyped Athena too. I'm not even, honestly, but genuinely, I'm not even hinting, because you'll never know. Maybe they're not going to hype it. I don't know, man. But this is utter garbage. I knew it. That's why, you see, I didn't read the thing. I didn't want to give more than 5 minutes to the announcement. I didn't go diving into the rabbit holes of all the discussions about it, because I'm like, one release of Alliance Tournament will tell me everything I need to know. And I looked at it with you guys this morning, and I got everything I need to know. And we looked at this, thank you for this spreadsheet, and we got everything we need to know. We got it. Gotcha, but had no gotcha rewards, only gotcha losses. Hey, Jimpai, missed choice in this game. They have removed almost all of it this year. Yeah, a lot of choices were removed. Yes. Sourcing was a bad word. Shard getting, yes. Okay. I ran this math so many times, I'm sure you've seen it before. Epic Officer with 0 efficiencies is 1,800 shards to max. Okay? 1,800 shards. Let's say you are spending and you're getting 150 shards. You're not going to get 150. Those days are over. But let's say you get 150. in percentage, you're getting 8.33% of an officer. So it's going to be maybe tier 1, tier 2 at best if you're really lucky and you got 200. And that's it. And then there's no sourcing mechanic for it. So now you're staying until there is a sourcing mechanic. So what is 150 shards when you need 1800? For me, this is not worth the stretch. I mean, I'd rather get something that contributes to progression for me. And when I invest in the USS FOMO, and I'm going to max it really fast because of the way that I'm going to be approaching it. And if my plan that is very sophisticated is going to come to fruition, I will have the option to skip the 73 uncommon if I choose. I'm probably going to build it anyway. I don't know how much I'm going to tier it, but I will have the choice to legit, like mathematically, I won't need it. It will be a want, not a need. And I'd rather invest in that than a tier 1 officer that I need to wait for a sourcing mechanic anyway. When the sourcing mechanic arrives, I'm going to be getting the 100, 150 shards fast. And it's going to get to tier 4, and then it's going to rot there until I get 800 shards. So I personally say, you know, that if you have something better to get for your mat spending, do that than the officer. That's where I land. Where can I get a copy of the spreadsheet? Loop just linked it in this chat. If anybody doesn't mind, post it in on my Discord, by the way. Exclamation point Discord. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I started something new because a lot of times we're sharing stuff here while I'm streaming, and it's awesome, and it's a combination of DMs in different places. So I created a specific channel called JB Reacts, and then whatever you post there, when we have time, we can go over it. So IndieMark posted something. So a bear and a rabbit were taking a poop in the woods. The bear looked over at the rabbit and said, "You have a problem with poop? What do you have a problem with it? Okay, poop sticking here for." The rabbit said no. The bear reached over, grabbed the rabbit, and wiped his butt with the rabbit. Okay, I know that joke. Okay, yeah, you can throw some whatever memes or whatever stuff like that, and we'll look at it together. Omega Prime, thank you for the 3 streak. Green Tea again for the 85. Erwin for the 175. You will for sure need a 73 uncommon. The Vengeance will not carry you to 77 rare. 76 rare. Why 77 rare? Bro, I have a plan. Are you worried about me? I need to turn on the AC. It's way too freaking hot. I'm bringing it down to 74 degrees. 76 rare, either way. I got a plan. I swear I have a plan. This is not just going rogue for the sake of going rogue. There is a legit, feasible plan for this. There's a plan. There's a plan. Now, I'm not saying that I guarantee going to skip it. I have the option of skipping it. Because my USS FOMO, if my plan goes well, my USS FOMO can kill 75 FKRs in the Veil. Listen, 75 FKRs in the Veil with a maxed USS FOMO. 75. Okay? So it means that for me to kill 76, I need to be off 76. Meaning a little bit of a stretch, but then Shipyard 76 and then 76 rare. If I choose. Now, let's say I bid the 73 rare at 73 uncommon. It will serve me for 1 ops level at best. Because I only need it from 75 to 76. If my USS FOMO can actually do what I'm planning for it to do, I will not need the 73 uncommon. You know how much time that's going to save me in progression? Oh my god. The materials to throw at it. If I want to get the uncommon past tier 4, I need to spend rare. If I spend rare, bye-bye progression. I'm delaying progression. I'm delaying ops progression. They kill the tournament for me. I can't even do these tasks. Yeah, welcome to the poop show that is called Scopely nerfing stuff and trying to hype it up and use some psychological tactics on you. I saw it coming. I told you. I'm not arguing a lot with people. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna let this play out. I'm just gonna say I told you so. Well, you know, you say the world is flat. I said the world is round. Okay, let's fly to the edge of the Earth, and yeah, let's find it. I don't need to say anything else. I knew this. What's happening? This whole Cameron thing. Fine. Let's let this play out. Well, we have 2-3 more months for this to play out, and then you guys are gonna see when the things are gonna come out. Whatever his influence is gonna actually kick in, even though I believe that it already kicked in and he has the power to kick in. JB did spend 1 full day calculating if he needs this uncommon 73. He doesn't need it if he jungles Warp Range. Yes. I have a plan. I do. You guys are worried about me killing 76. When do you need to kill 76s? Oh my god, how long have you been playing this game? What ops level do you need to be for your requirement to kill 76? I want to hear it. What was that? 74? No, what? 72? No, 76. What happens at ops 76? Shipyard 76, potentially. What happens at Shipyard 76? If you have the rep. And I will make sure I have the rep by that time. I will dump the triple faction if I have to. What happens then? 76 rare. Problem solved. Problem solved. I don't understand. How long have you been playing this game? Be aware to take into account that a tier 1 rare cannot shoot level 76 hostiles. You need to tier it up a bit. And I will. You know, Beam. I love you, man. Listen. You build a 76 rare. At what ops level do you build it? 76. What is the primary resource material that you need to use for ops progression at that stage? Was it the common, uncommon, or rare? Rare. What does that mean? You have an abundance of uncommon to spend. Where are you going to spend them on? The 76 rare. That's exactly what I did as a G6, exactly what I did as a G5. Rare gas. Rares. The point is rares. That's the point. Right now could change by the time JB gets it. Exactly. Everything can change by then. We are just speaking from the perspective of July 16th, 2026. The economy has been out for about 10 months, 10 and a half months. More things are going to change. More things are going to be added. More efficiencies. It's very easy to predict very little change from where we are now, but we've seen it time and time again. The older an economy is, assuming the lifespan of this economy is 2 years, I expect in the next 2-3 months more substantial, not life-changing, but substantial G7 economy changes. What kind of enemies are these? Just complete. Oh, you're talking about the Alliance tournament. Oh, Pastor, for the glory of the sarcophagus and new bugs in STFC. Have an awesome day to all of you except Scopely, because they are like toilet roll holders with toilet paper after you did unwipeable. Dude, where are you getting this stuff from? Good to see you, Pastor. How you doing? Gas depends on what faction you use. I projected my choice on you. The Klingon Explorer. Yes. Look. I got plenty of time. 73 is taken care of. I can already kill everything with my cube. I can kill 10 73 FKRs in the Veil with my cube. It's going to be 7 or 8 flights. 3 of them are free with an instant jump. I'll finish it. Not a problem. I'll do that. USS FOMO will be tiered up. Will take over. Will become my flagship. Will take care of me at least. And then be able to kill 74s. And if my plan goes well, we'll kill 75s. And by then, we will assess and decide if we want to build up and tier the 73 uncommon by how much. What tier of NTE kills 71? Tier... I believe I did it. I was able to do it with Leslie, which is Slaughter. He's dead. They killed him. Tier 8 or tier 9, but you have a lot of other options now. Specifically, if you speak with McShizman in Warzone, proved how you can do it with a max relativity. You don't even need an epic ship with this. Are we 73 yet? Hey, Geppy. Hey, look, I am almost there. Okay. Here's what's happening. Let's talk about something really important that Scopely cannot mess up. They could. They can mess it up in 24 hours. And if they do, if somebody says that they can't make changes, Cameron is limited! then you're wrong, because under his leadership, they can change and screw JP and hashtag nerf JP. They can. They can issue compensations. They can do whatever they want, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it! All right. I am 20 particles away from the push. I am officially not camping. If we saw 1,000 right now, that would be camping. Not yet. Tomorrow, we're pushing. Tomorrow, when I claim all my claims, we're pushing. Even a Reliant with maxed haul and shields can take down 72s? The Reliant too? Holy crap. By the way, McShizman, what ops level are you these days? Pastor, as far as DFC, I enjoy NTE at op 70. No, yeah, it's great. Hey, Warzone! V-Master, yes, anytime, anytime, anytime. All right, let's look at this. Yeah, I already claimed everything. I didn't miss anything. I'm gonna double check. Oh my god, this is so exciting! We're doing this tomorrow. Nothing can stop it now. Looking forward to you. New bugs in the Alliance tournament. We knew this was gonna happen. Scopely didn't change. They just brought somebody that has a title called SVP that made you promises. How many times have we seen it before? There's a saying in Hebrew, I can't translate it to English, but it's the same lady in a different dress. That's all it is. That's all it is. Actions will show differently, but so far the actions are the same. Throw you a few bones to shut you up, sell you hype and promises, give us time, be patient with us, and we're back to normal. Actions speak louder. If I see different actions, I will tell you, hey, it's going in a different direction. This AT is okay so far. I'm glad you're happy with it. For me, comparing it to the way it was, it's absolute garbage, and to a lot of people too. G7 really got screwed over. McShizman, the DPR does nothing with the Reliant, but it can push the shots back. Oh yeah, it has a good firing pattern. Okay, we got it. Event reset 9 minutes ago. Domination event. Syndicate ship XP is legit. Okay, this I already finished. This is to kill hostiles. Yes, yes. We have a new event here that happened yesterday. Okay, back to main events. Sector push. We have to do what? Oh, to kill the hostiles in the... Okay, let's kill them. Let's kill some hostiles here. I have the TC hostile crew. I'm gonna put it on and let's start completing events here. Let's get efficient. Pastor Oldwan, I didn't like too many rerolls, but I could contribute to AT. If they want to limit rerolls, that's one thing. But they limit rerolls, and then they dilute all the tasks. So for you to get tasks that are actually achievable, you need to tap out, and then you're probably not going to get them. No, it's really this... Dude, if we had Alliance Tournament 1.0, that was the good one. Okay, and 2.0 was the disaster zone. This is 2.1. It's still under the realm of disaster zone. This is not 1.1 or 1.5. The higher the number, the worse it is, right? From how we're judging this particular loop. This is 2. Well, this is 1.9. It's slightly better. Yeah, it's 1.9. It's Alliance Tournament 1.9. Almost as bad as 2.0. That's how I see it. As a G7 free-to-play player. That's how I see it. I just looked at it. I can't complete anything of value. They raised the price of bundles. You forget. Let's look at the freaking store. But don't ignore this, okay? What did they do last time with the reputation bundles? They were 1,100 each, and they took them away. Now they brought them back at 1,600. It's 50% more expensive. I used to be able to... it was 22,000 for 20 bundles times 3. It's 66,000. I got all 3 of them. Now, I gotta pay 96, 30,000 more, and I'm not even getting the same income. It's insane. I mean, how gullible and stupid we need to be to just... If anybody says this is amazing, compared to the old one, I don't know what world they're living in anymore. I swear. I don't care how much positive you want to look at. It's like, yeah, look at the full side of the glass, yeah, But I mean, right now we have maybe this amount of water and this amount of emptiness. So yeah, sure, let's look at this. But I mean, we have a lot of emptiness with this loop. It's terrible. 15,000 task, kill 3 Conqueror Armadas. Okay, what? Emperor Jew. But this is better than last time. Now we push again and get them to iterate a bit more. I think we need to just draw a line and say no more. I think we just need to be very freaking plain and simple. Okay? It's not even a negotiation tactic. Bring back Alliance Tournament the way it was. Add additional ones for the new currency, but the other stuff the way it was. With the only change that I'm willing to accept is less rerolls. But the same distribution of 10k a task, everything the same. Everything the same. By the way, if I see a JB nerf right now, I will ignore it because I have to express myself on this. It has to come back. And I would say, if I was a spender, 0 spend. Strike until further notice. You're getting nothing from me. That's what I would do. I miss the old days when the gas used to cost 99 cents. This is unacceptable. We should boycott until price goes back the way it was. Tiberius, I don't believe this is the same. There's no... Dude, I don't care. I mean, we can blame inflation on them selling more packs. But they can sell more packs in new... They monetize every month anyway. When we normalize this monetize older loops, it's not gonna stop. It didn't stop. They did it to choice rewards. It didn't stop there. Alliance Tournament didn't stop there. They're gonna keep doing this. There were probably a few things I missed. Monetize new stuff as aggressively as they want. They monetize G7 to an insane level. Somebody posted on my Discord. We had a discussion. G6 people, Istio and Beam and everybody, in 3 months, they already reached level 70. Here, Beam is 78, 10 months into this, and he's not even close to 80. They already monetized the new loops according to inflation. They already did it. I'm a spender on 0 spend until it gets better since 2022. Amen, Barkman. Keep in mind that they have 190k players instead of 250k, thanks to counter improvements. No, yes, I know. And now they were able to stop the bleeding with the Cameron hype, the Cameron campaign. Very effective, very effective. They pushed it. Scopely manipulated a bunch. It was beautiful. Okay. They're gonna milk this. They bought themselves time. What are they doing with this time? Who knows? I don't know what loops are coming out. I know that still there are issues. The Alliance Tournament here. Where do I start? Bugs, lag, Alliance Tournament. I mean, oh my God, no comp. There were so many disasters here. The login thing, no comps at all. Messing up with events release. There's no comp. People are not getting their Mantis comp. I'm fighting for you people. I didn't buy the Mantis, but I'm fighting for you people. Beam G7 is a lot more expensive than the prior G was. That is a fact. Yes, Beam. And I asked Loston. He said the same thing, that it's way more expensive. Every spender I asked, in your opinion, because I wasn't there, when G6 was released and G7 was released, as far as how much you're getting for your buck, is it substantially more, about the same, a little bit more? Everybody's saying it's way more expensive. EJ Beam, mention what works. You don't have life to say what it doesn't work. Yeah, I know, that's true. Well, yeah. I think we get the point. The all tasks are there. 20k proto matter, 20k temporal, same rewards. Silash, what ops level are you? Because G7 people are not getting that. That's not the way it was for us. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe we're misjudging it. Maybe G5 players and below. Op 74. Silash, what am I missing? Wait, hold your horses. Turbo Teamy, what's up? Now we have duplicate tasks. Wait, Silash. What am I missing? Because I just looked at the chart. Excuse me. 20k proto matter. Where's the 20k temporal? 20k temporal? I didn't see it on the list. I did not see that on the list. Can somebody point it out to me? Not seen any of those all 10k tasks. I don't see temporal. If I saw temporal here, I would take back what I said. You saw temporal earlier. How much did it pay? Let's look for it here. Let me run a search. Okay. All right. Temporal. Acquire 15,000. There is one. Okay, there is one for 10,000, 4,400. Why isn't it marked free to play though? It should. This wasn't marked free to play, so I didn't see it. Yeah, it's 10K. No, that's fine. This one is okay. What are the odds of for you getting it though? By re-rolling, I mean. I always do that one, but not seen it. Well, I mean, it's diluted too. How many 10,000, 4,400 do we have? From line 143 to line 63. Oh my God, people, 80 of them. You have 80 of them. So every re-roll has, oh my God, 1.25% chance of spawning this thing. And you have how many re-rolls per day? You're not getting it. I mean, unless you have RNG God's luck from heaven. 303. You're not getting it. I mean, yeah, it's there, but they're diluted. I'm saying it's very simple. Alliance Tournament goes back to the way it was. Exactly the way it was. With two changes. Heroic ones coming in for spenders to get the best of the best and spend money on them and get better bundles from the store because they can get the premium. That's premium access, totally fine. Over time, it needs to, you know, every so-and-so time, they need to start rotating, bringing in premium to regular and then new stuff to premium. And reroll if they want to limit it. If it's back to the way it was with a reroll spawn ratio, like, I don't know, 15 heroic legacy or whatever, 15 legacy ones. I don't remember the number. I think you know what I'm getting at. I'm willing to accept it. Then it's the best of both worlds. They get to monetize a portion of this loop, and they're not screwing over the free-to-plays and the general population, and even the small spenders. Hey, you need to be a whale. Like, you need a small spender is like what, a battle pass, whatever. Like, you know, $100 a month or less. With $100, you're not really gonna be $100 a month. You're not really maximizing the gain from this. This is Uber whale land. So that way you get money from the Uber whales, and you're not screwing everybody else. Wait, James Bond, you didn't see about how now tasks are seasonal? No, I didn't. Educate me. What's going on? Steven, I was too slow taking the kill 800 hostiles for 20k tasks after doing 200 Athena parts, 20k task. Yeah. It's dead. Just get what points you get and spend. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Redstone. That's it. I mean, it's not a shocker. I saw Temporal was 10k. Yes, but there's 80 of them. Some of them are seasonal. So how many do you have? If it's less than 80, how many do you have? I have a headache. Actually, it's less because some of these are only available for certain grade levels, so we just need to look at the G7 ones. So I need to count the greens. I have a headache, people. I'm really not in the mood. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. No. Okay, 20. About 19 to 20. Okay, so 5% chance. 5% chance, a little more realistic. I just got 10k temporal with one reroll. Fleet, yeah, okay, so it's a 5% chance for the 10ks. Yeah, you need, we need, yeah. Galactic Recruit, yeah, okay. All right. I may be able to score something then. But it's still pretty damn bad. Because you're limited with the rerolls now. You still have double the amount. I mean, you had like 13 tasks before. Norwood, JB, I watch you every day and I respect your opinions. You have helped me in many ways and I thank you for that. Let's be honest, the way AT was used to be was just a free gift every month and we got used to it. Before AT was click 6 times and you were done for the day. You always preach you love the challenge. You looked at the AT and in 5 minutes you said it was garbage. When AT first came out, it was mostly pay for the 10k tasks and we figured it out. We will figure it out this version out too. Norwich, I appreciate your feedback and I appreciate the perspective. Yes, I do like the challenge, but not when the only way, the main way to solve the challenge is paid. I don't see how we can figure this one out yet. Maybe there is a way. I'm gonna try, but I just don't feel. I don't know the odds yet. I mean, they made it really bad, and now they're trying to find a compromise. But this compromise is still messing up the free-to-plays. I mean, anybody else has the same opinion as Norwich? I'd like to hear it. Silash, on busy alliances, these will show up. They just won't be doable in a few minutes like we were doing before. Now we need a few hours. You get how many rerolls a day? 3? And you have 5% chance of getting the tasks you want. And let's say you have some other people helping you with the rerolls, and they also need to take care of themselves. We don't have an abundance of this anymore. Also, from the temporal disruptors, you're not getting additional rerolls. Back then, you used to get 10 for every one. You're gonna tap out. I mean, I don't see a way for us to figure this out. It's not like the temporal. Let's look at that again. Yeah, it only pays you 10,000 points and 4,400 loot. It doesn't pay you any rerolls. Back then, it was paying some rerolls. We're not getting it. Did everyone get 800 rerolls in the gift? Yes, but those are temporary. You're not going to get any more. How many you get a day? 3, you said? Oh, you get 8 a day. 8 a day. 8 times. Okay, so you have, 8 rerolls a day. I mean, realistically, I think most people will complete some 10Ks for free. Very few, like the temporal if they get lucky. And some 5,000s. Everybody can probably find a 5,000 to complete. That's easy. We're all going to complete 5,000. But the loot is very low. And they marked up that there's an inflation, at least on the reputation, 50% inflation on those. And you're not getting the same amount of income because you can't complete all the 10Ks before. No, I mean, Norwich, I respect it. And I would normally agree with you. But in this case, this is really, really aggressive. Like, they turned it from free-to-play achievable to free-to-play nearly impossible. Tricky, it's not worth engaging with. I will still engage for the 5,000 points. I engaged last time when it was bad to help my alliance. I care about the Emerald Chain. I want us to do well. I want us to place well. If I don't engage, I'm screwing up my friends. Screwing up 100 of my friends. Why would I do that? I'll put some effort to help them. They added the rerolls next to the redeem promo code field, not on the very left. Yes, I know. I saw that. Agree doing one task will qualify the alliance reward and letting the spenders engage if they feel like it. Just done the temporal tokens. Task got lucky there. I mean, we can try a few rerolls now. Now, the question is do I need to find the one that pays 4,400 and reroll that one? So like the galactic, yeah, so reroll this one. Yeah, I know, but... Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one is acquire 5,000 premium mirror dust. Realistically, I can't. So I have a 5% chance of getting the one I want. Acquire 1,800 Academy Engineering credits. No, it's very confusing here. Which one is this? Serene Squall. Let's reroll that one. I'll do a few rerolls. Let's see if we get lucky. Maverick credits. Okay, so I guess there's no rule to this. 10,000 is 10,000. All my taken tasks are only 30-80 credits, level 57. Tricky, I used to always get max score on this every time, but not even bothering with anything above a few 5k. 6,600 Maverick credits are doable, right? But this is your payout. Why would you do this for this little payout? The 10k points, but I mean, you're not getting a payout. Especially with the inflation on the Alliance Store stuff, 4,400 is not going to be enough for you to get what you want. No. They screwed us over. That's just the reality of it. I mean, we can do our best, but we're not even coming close to the way this was. I'm fine with spenders getting a lot more. This has always been the case. This is the way it is. I'm not gonna try. I'm not expecting anything different. But screwing the free to play like that to force them to become spenders, that's disgusting. Found a way around it. I found a way around it. 7-star material. In my case, I am acquiring this. What? Were they here? Were they here? G7 is doable as before. Okay, let's see. So I have 4 well, no. G7, yeah, here. Okay. So the gas is the one that I need right now because I am acquiring gas. Well, actually, I can do any of them because I talked about I will need to claim some G7, 7-day chests. So there we go. Okay, so we're going to do one. Let's claim. Let me try something. Okay, 910. 2485 minus 910. I need 50. Okay, so 2 more. I was going to pull them anyway. So I'm doing it now. 20k tasks, 55k old proto matter from Q trials. Yeah, if you have it, yes. Okay, that's 1 task completed. So I have... but most people can't do this that much. I am about to ops up so I can. That's 1. Let's look for the temporal. Oh boy. Any 10,000 rerolls should be fine then. Taskbar hero. Version Scopely AT. What? A lot of my team are saying tasks are not scoring. You want to tell me I didn't score? Let's check. I just live complete. No, I scored 10,000. I scored. I did. Is there a bug? Got a second proto matter doing Q trial. No. Well, okay. I'm glad you have it. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's reroll some more 10,000. Let's see if we can get the... How many rerolls I have? Not that many. USS Excelsior parts. Not getting that many. Maverick credits doesn't pay much. Elite solo outpost strike directives. Yeah, let's reroll this one. In your team. Well, sometimes you need to get out of the whole alliance tab and come back for it to score. It doesn't show that if you stay in it. We need the temporal ones. Temporal. I need at least 1. I'm gonna run out. Acquire 1450 Sigma Commander credits. At best, I can get 140 a day, 280. No, that's not happening. That's Spender. That is Spender. I'm gonna run out. I'm at 1200 already. Okay, I'm gonna do 1 more reroll. And then I'm gonna stop. And then I'm gonna wait and see, how this is gonna look later when my alliance people are gonna be competing, trying to grab some. Always get a task, close alliance. Yeah, open, yes, to see it. Okay. So, you have a chance to complete a few 10Ks if you get lucky with rerolls, with the limited rerolls you have. You can do that free to play if you get the temporal ones, if you hoard it on the bells, and if you're in a position that you're actually about to claim a lot of materials, G7 materials, or whatever your grade level is. However, you won't be able to score 3 a day, 10k a day, and at least the thing that was most meaningful for me from the store was just raised by 50%. Check the blog. I think they removed temporal disruptors. The blog? The blog. What's going on? My thing is bugged. You mean they posted it in their announcements? The blog said those were staying. Yeah, they are staying. People said they found them. I don't think they're going to remove them. What about everything else here? I'm looking for the regular currency stuff, okay? The regular currency, the only thing I really need from here is the reputation. Not the solo outpost strike directives. Those are the regular ones. I don't care about those. I need... I don't need the currencies that I get from them. I need the heroic ones. The elite ones. That's more important to me. So that's a skip. Premium Miradust with the markups of prices, I'm not buying any more of these. I'm done with those. Yeah. No. I mean, I see some new things. I see some currencies. Oh, but it's for the new currency too. You see, I see some primes. Some particles. No, they did not. I have done 2 now. Yeah. If you get lucky with the RNG, yes, you can. But I just counted about 20 tasks for 10k tasks that you're eligible as a G7. So it means that there's a 5% chance of spawning. And you only get 8 rerolls a day. 8 rolls of a 5% chance of getting it. Realistically, and every alliance member needs, a non-spender alliance member needs to take care of themselves and get those. So there's going to be a high competition on this. We can't really help each other the way we used to because we're limited. Yeah, I think it's just reputation for me. I'll get just as much as reputation. But come on, why did they have to raise the price? 96,000. I'm not getting. I used to get this income, 4,400 from each task times 3. What? Sorry, 4,400 times 3 times 5 plus the 10,000 or so that you get from completing it. This was my income, 76,000. I spent 66,000 on all of them, so I was banking 10k. I usually spent it on something else, like cultivated mycelium, premium Miradust, whatever. So now I'm at a net loss of 20 if I want to get all of them. That's the situation. But I have a plan. I can still maximize the gain from this. Yeah. Should I say it? Because then Scopely can nerf it too. Should I say it? I mean, it's not crazy hacking. It's... I can still maximize the gain and continue the triple faction using this here without being harmed too much. Harmed a little bit. No, don't say it. Okay. I'm doing a free 20,001, 55,000 Proto Mana Q trials. Oh, they did give the SMS. I'm not going to say it. Okay. Yeah, they're already screwing us enough. I mean, just thinking deeper about what Norwich was saying, using my creative mind, trying to find a solution around this, there's so much we can do. There's so much you can do with the paywall content. I mean, I can gain a little more free, but I cannot. If I was getting 100% rewards before, now I'm getting 10-15% reward. There's so much you can do. You know damn well if there's something player beneficial, they nerf it in the ground in seconds. Yeah, I know, Sugar Fat Man, but then what? Then I'm not sharing, I'm not teaching. Then what are we doing here? I mean, I have to share something with you, or what? I mean, how am I helpful? How am I providing service if I'm holding all the legal life hacks in this game, all the cards close to my chest? I'm already holding enough. I want to share something. Acquire 400 rare open armada directors doable? Yeah, where are you going to acquire them from, Cans? I don't engage in the open armada, so how about I'll look at it before? They give officer command points? Oh yeah, the gacha tokens. They took away the gacha. It's not called gacha anymore. It's not called gacha. It was saying gacha. I even created a short about this. It's so... I'm so disappointed. Ramscoop, what is this link about? We got a list of all the possible tasks in the UAT. Yes. Oh yeah, that's what Ramscoop just linked. Yeah, they called it gacha. If you go... The announcement, if you go to the officer commander thing, and you click on this, they called it Cater Officer Gacha tokens. Now it's Cater Requisition tokens. I wish they left it alone. It was so appropriate. What is the best team for the Debt Sphere enemies? Debt Sphere? Borg Sphere? Akun Kira, what's up? This AT is completely bogus. My 20k tasks are not even doable at my ops level. Sphere events, and I can't even build. Okay, if you're free to play, forget about the 20,000 tasks. They're not for you. They're not for you. They're spender only. 10k, mostly spent. Okay, so 10k was fully free to play, and now 10k is mostly spent, and 20k is all spent. Insane. What happened to my ship? Oh, I was killing stuff. Did I finish that event? Let's focus on events. I need to kill FKRs. I need to kill a few more of these. Let's fly back. They aren't doable in my ops. Yeah, 20k are not doable for me in my ops either. 20k are supposed to be paid. 10k should be free. 10k are not free. They're at least 60-70% spend. I don't have enough rerolls to get the one task that I need. And in my case, I may be able to complete one more G7 acquisition. So that's 2 tasks. That's it. This monetization of all the loops is just insane, bro. JB, I'm on my second different 20k task free to play now. Steven, which one are you completing? Which one? Yeah, what task? Share. What are the odds of getting that task? I'm going to the chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting the G7 20k ones. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. 1 out of 14. Rerolls weren't what was broken about AT. Rerolls were what fixed AT. The task board was the problem. Wait, okay, so Steven, I did Athena parts with the Coda SLB. Now the 800 points worth of Conqueror hostiles at 1 point each. So you're gonna kill 800 hostiles? You're gonna go and slaughter 800 hostiles for a 20k task? It's doable, but that's the route. That's what you're gonna do. JB, make a copy of the sheet and use the sorting filters in each column. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on. Most of my tasks are not even doable at Ops 51. Look, it's harder. Yes, you know me, JB. Yes, I'm totally doing 800 house. Yeah, you and somebody like the Hound that are hunting squirrels, for sure. If you have the patience to kill 800, I mean, if there's an SLB right now for killing hostiles, you might as well do both at the same time. JB, another bug news. Have you heard that they totally removed at least one territory from potentially scoring the TC pass? Eyeless territory starts when the weekly TC pass ends. Wait, what? Mylands created a ticket, but that's how it's designed. I haven't heard about this yet. I'm doing 55k proto matter for 20,000 points. Yes, well, we already discussed this. I mean, you need to have enough bells. If you had enough bells, you can do this. I don't have it. You need to be very lucky. You need to be a hoarder of those. And not just a hoarder, you need to hope that the RNG from the whip is going to produce a lot of bells. How many Q trial hostiles you need to kill in order to produce 55,000? Let's talk numbers. What do you get per kill? How is that a problem? I have 5,500 bills. Well, 29? 29 times 25? Sorry, 29 times 25. 725 bells will produce completion here. Okay, so let's say you have 5,500 bells. You're going to complete as many tasks as you can, and then you're out. Then how you're going to get the rest? 2,800 points a kill. Yeah, so 20. No, you need 20. Okay. Yeah, 725. Okay. You're only getting 80 a day from the claim, and then the rest of it, you need to have RNG. The only place that produces that many bells is this refinery. Let me show you. Go to Forbidden Tech. If you have the whip, and at this point most free-to-plays have it, you have a chance of getting 3280. I don't even see the odds right now. But I maybe get one every few months. That's it. It's laughable. I don't think I can do. Some people had luck with RNG and they have a lot of bells and they're fine. But that's the minority, and they're going to run out. And then what are they going to do? And still, it doesn't change the fact that it's a 5% chance of getting that particular one. So if you have the bells, then you have 10% chance of getting a 10k task that you need. Well, no, 5%. No, 5% on the 20k, because that's 55,000 is a 20k, and then the temporal disruptors, that's a 10k. So you're going to re-roll the 20k, hoping that you're going to get this if you have the bells. Not a bad strategy, but you can only milk this for so long, and then you're going to be relying again on the whip. Also, FT upgrade rewards on tier up in some tiers. Yes, but most of us... Yeah, you get like 100 on some tiers. And you need 700, so let's say you need to have 6 tier ups. It's possible. I'm not saying I'll get it every day, but once or twice a month should be fine. I'm fine if it's a combination of a couple of temporal tasks, a couple of forbidden tasks, the bell tasks, a couple of whatever. What else did we have that was good? We had Syndicate XP that was pretty much reachable if you time it right. We had, I forgot some of them. I just, we have no options anymore. They're taking choices away from us. It's becoming a very narrow path that you have to walk and do exactly what they say, and your flexibility is just shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. I don't like that. That's not what got me excited about this game. Yeah, I think Alt AT is back. At least I got credits. The G5 tasks are heavy, 55 plus. Okay. I feel we explored AT issues enough. I personally don't like it. Sounds like most people don't like it either. Some people got lucky. I'm happy for you, genuinely. The store prices for the only thing that was meaningful for me was raised by 50%. Yeah, that's a soft way of hashtag NerfJB. Fine. I'm not saying you only did it because of me, but I mean, come on. The only thing I need from here, first you took it away, now you bring it up at 50%. Come on. Disgusting. Anyway, I'm not happy about this. I don't like it. I'm fine moving on from this and we're actually playing the game now. Not normalizing it, but, you know, we're beating up a dead horse at this point. Starship Armament. Not worth the rewards. Let's see if I can tier up a ship. Then I'm going to do it anyway. So let's look at my specialty ships here. And let me... Why did I fly here? I need to fly here. Also, now you can get double task. No one want at the same time. Oh, because you have double tasks? That's not bad. I'm 55 and I'm still screwed. The uncommon Borg Armada task. Yeah. They made it way tougher and you have less rerolls. And your friends have less rerolls. You are limited. Do whatever you can. Don't sweat it. This feature is half dead. It's mostly spend. And now if you spend on it, you vote yes, please keep it like that. That's the reality. It's always like that. They release a feature that is spend only. If you spend it, you say yes. More of this, please. And now you do whatever you want. And that's just the way it is. All right, I'm going to recall these 2 ships. I'm going to check the specialty. No, not spend on this trash. Follow your value system. Some people may think this is amazing and we want to spend, and I if that's how they feel, they should absolutely spend. All right, let's see the Excelsior and the Dauntless. I'm only going to upgrade modules if I can tier it up right now. So I have 14,000. I need to have... That's not going to be enough for a tier up for this. Let's check the Excelsior. I have 11,500. That'll be 8,000 for this. 10,000. 14,000, not enough. Moving on. Other specialty ship. We have the Squall and we have the Reliant. Let's check those out. No tier, no deal. I'll just wait for the next week and the next week. Because what's the point of me upgrading a few modules if I'm not getting the rewards right now? Yeah, that's not enough. I have 915k. That will not be enough. I know that. That's pretty expensive for the parts. This here, I have 111,000. That's 20k. 76. Yeah, not enough. Any other specialty ships? I have the. Oh, wait a minute. I have the Borg. Sphere. That I can upgrade, actually. Yes, that I can absolutely upgrade. Let's do that. Yeah, this is going tier 2 right now. Hey, Gene. I'm up 61. Chose Uncommon Conqueror Borg Armada. Not realizing the base one were common. And that I've yet to even attempt the ones they want. Yeah. This is the new Conqueror ones, not the old ones. Baba Borg, I feel that the spenders think they need to continually spend in order to keep their ranking. If they stop spending for even a few days, they may not be most powerful anymore. It's possible. Some of them told me behind closed doors that they're doing it just to do CPR in the game so the game doesn't die for the community. Some maybe do it for competition. Look, I'll be honest. Why am I playing competitively? Because I enjoy it, yes, but also the only way I can be a competitive player if I stay competitive. If I stop, I'm no longer competitive. So I pursue my goals and I do my daily challenges to stay competitive. It's possible that some spenders spend to stay competitive. It's not far-fetched, yeah. It's possible. Stay the way it was and die versus change and kill it off options. What? This is in response to Lord of Chaos. When DJ said you would rather it stay the way it is and die and get new stuff, I would prefer it stay the way it was, and I'm sure I'll have the same. It won't... How will it die? Okay. If you kept it the same, you didn't change anything in the Old Alliance tournament, the only thing you do is adding 20k tasks that are spend only with premium currency that gives you premium product, premium items that are not available for free to play. How is that keeping it the same? It's giving everybody what they want. Spenders get more premium stuff that nobody else can get, and free to play can keep engaging with whatever that was beneficial for them before. Everybody wins. Scopely makes money. Everybody wins. Yeah. What's the problem with that? Why does it have to be so... Where's the gray here? Why does it have to be... No, we have to follow what Scopely wanted to do with this, because that's best, you know, then it won't die, or you know, we have to kill the old one. No. No, you don't have to. Yeah, I just gave you a solution. And limit the roll. Limit the rerolls. Do 8 a day, or 10 a day, whatever. And add the new ones. And there you go. And they're going to be spent only $200 each. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And there's those who want to spend and see the shinies, and the shinies and the FOMO, they're going to do it. Keep old poop the same, add 20k tasks, and use Sigma rerolls. That's the best solution here, Sugar Fat Man. Now, what I'm suggesting is for them not to just remove it for 2-3 months, and then Cameron is going to sedate us with whatever tactics that they're going to do, and then they're going to bring it back, you know, 10% different. I want him to make the change immediately. Like, you know, this Alliance tournament, they can, if they can't implement it here, they give us a comp chest, and then the next one they do something similar to what we suggested here. Because I think that's reasonable. LOLs, I'm G5 bracketed up 60. And did similar with CBSA tasks, thinking I was okay with taking on common task, and yeah, it was confusing to some. All right. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, we upgraded this. Let's check the refiner. Well, the Maverick store first. Yes. Okay. Let's claim what we can claim. We claim what we can claim. And then we see if we can tier it up one more time. Tier up gift. Done. I claimed everything. Right? There's nothing else I can get from here. I know that I will have another task. Now let's see. Can I tier it up one more time? No, I cannot. So this is where we stop. Tier 2 it is. And then I can complete the next task. And I'll do that right after this one. I have all three G5 epics maxed at tier 11. For what it's worth. Scopely's logic dictates that the old tasks are always supposed to be out of reach. McShism and I agree that Scopely... The Scopely dum-dums. Pastor, have a great day, JB, and enjoy new bugs, and as bugs is the best new feature in the game. Yeah, it's predictable. Thank you for being here, Pastor. I appreciate you, and of course, as always. LOLs, there is a way I can punch up to the uncommon at my level, and love the tips. I mean, look, if you have the patience to kill 800 hostiles, do what Steven does. He completes a 20k by slaughtering 800 hostiles now. With Kirshara, hopefully multiple ships. And he wants to do it, and it's doable, and he can. You can. Hope that you get that 5% chance of getting that 20k that is slaughter 800 hostiles and do it. You have some ways. They're very, very aggressive. If we have a temporal one here... Oh yeah, we had like acquire some directives. Those... Where are those? Where are those? Why are those removed? Hello there, Grandard. Those are removed, huh? Yeah, did they leave these? Acquire directives? Yeah, oh, it's only for G4 and below. Ah, not G7, not G7, not G6 even. Heck, not even G5. They lowered the ops, yeah. Ayla Prim, 73. How much for a tiny push towards 73? No. By the way, I need to explain something. One mistake today or during the process of opsing up, this whole project goes to hell. One mistake, if I miscalculate one thing, if I mess up an efficiency application or anything like that, the whole thing goes away. Op 73 goes away. We're talking about extreme precision. I can't just face roll my way through this. We're gonna be very, very precise. The order is gonna be as follows. Let's talk about Op 73 now. It's gonna be Upgrade Academy, then R&D, then the Maverick researches. No, sorry. Take it back. V'ger particle research goes first. Then Academy, then R&D, then Maverick. Then continue. Make sure that as soon as I reach the maximum in the Vengeance's Mine, 10 milestones, then I stop, we camp, we build a tent, and then we finish on Monday. That's the plan. The 20k task to acquire, yeah. I have a sure way to make you so you don't F up. Want to hear it? Yes, Laprim. What is it? Buy packs? Let me check the daily goals. Keep on playing. We camp, clip it. Big campers. This, well, dude. The reason why I do this is because I'm waiting for another... The next Vengeance's Mine event on Monday. It's another 250,000 parts. I will need to hold for 48 hours. Holding... Opsing up while you can push, but you choose not to push, is the definition of camping. So, in reality, I elect camping for 48 hours, and we're gonna build a tent here. I got myself a tent. We're gonna pitch a tent here together. When we're gonna start opsing up. The push will start. We'll finish it on Monday. Isuri, correct me if I'm wrong, but the group 3 tasks with the 800 Conqueror Armadas are 7 in total. So the chance to get the task is fair. A bit harder than 5%, more like 14%. You're not... Yeah, it's going to be hard to get the task you want because of the limited rerolls. And the tasks that you can get, you can only complete so many. Camp extra strategic delay spend free rewards. Well, the reason why I want the 250,000 additional EOSS FOMO parts is because I have a plan that is related to progression. So sacrificing 48 hours of staying in Op 72 instead of 73 for the progression goals that I have is going to pay off. It's a risk, it's a gamble I'm willing to take. I'm sacrificing 48 hours of progression here. Yeah. I have big plans. And I'm willing to risk them for 48 hours. It's a small price to pay. If it's a week, maybe. Any more than a week, I wouldn't. He is beyond camping. He has applied for permanent residency at this campground. I want to show you the tent. I have it right there. We'll do it later. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. So what are good tasks in the New Alliance tournaments? In the 20K, you have a 55,000... you have the trial bells related one. And if you have at least 725 trial bells, then you can complete that one. So you can try to reroll hoping you get this. For the 10K, I'm speaking for G7. For the 10K, if you're about to acquire new G7 materials, then you have those. And you also have the Temporal Disruptor ones, that task. And you have about 19 that you're eligible for, so it's about 5-6% chance of getting the one you want. And you only have 8 rerolls a day. And even your friends, they only have 8 rerolls a day. You can't hoard anymore. There was a 15K task for sphere parts. That was less than my daily claim. Yeah, those are spent only, basically. So 29 max trial bell, run 20 trial bells. 20. You need to run 20 Q trials to complete it, I think. 200 Athena parts is possible for anyone who bought the ship. Exactly, spenders only. Now, down the line, let's see, how many days I'm away now from getting the Athena? 200 minus 106 divided by 2. 94 divided by 2. I'm 47 days away. So in 2 Alliance tournaments, I can start maybe completing that one. I have one additional task that I can go for. To be honest, I was able to get 150 sphere parts and the 800 Conquer task within 6 rerolls. Maybe I got super lucky. Probably, yeah, I mean, look, RNG has a lot to do with it. I'm not saying that it doesn't. All right, continue with the events. Continue with the events. So we have domination. Domination. Does it share anything here? No, but I have to complete it anyway. All right. Actually, let's complete this task. So I did save it this time. Borg Sphere. That is the crew. I'm not even level 5 yet, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go and kill 59s. Because I just tiered up the cube, the sphere, then I can complete the next Maverick task here. Let's take a look at it. Beautiful clip job by me. Oh, I will check it. Yeah, we are gonna camp. I mean, look, I'm always honest, right? If I'm doing something that by definition is camping, I will admit it, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, so this one would tier 2 or higher, which is what I have. And this one will be tier 4 or higher. So tier 2, I can complete this and get some extra. So why not? And thank you, Barkman, for clipping it. If the clip is good, I'm going to post it. Exclamation point socials. I post my clips in a lot of places now. Obviously on YouTube and other places. If you want to check those out, you can. Something new that I've been trying in the past couple of months. As a camper, I don't think you're camping. Well, 2 days of camping is still camping. I'm not a months-long camper like a lot of others. But nothing wrong with it, right? I mean, you gotta have fun. I just despise it. It doesn't give me fun. But for my ultimate goal of progression, the 250,000 parts, the plan that I have with the USS FOMO, oh my god, I can't just say no. I mean, I'm going to be spending, starting tomorrow, I'll be spending 550, at least 550,000 G7 uncommon. This is not something I can just flush down the toilet. It's only a 10-month capper. No, it's not. FOMO? Yeah, USS FOMO. USS Vengeance, I call it USS FOMO. Because almost everything about that ship is related to FOMO. The events, the acquisition path, everything. Yeah. Yeah, I was debating what to call it. And I decided to call it USS FOMO. Because we actually had a poll and I think it won. Post it to your Discord so you don't have to go back to find it. Thank you, I'll check it later. It's a USS Achilles. Yeah, USS Achilles. We gave it a bunch of stuff. Everybody can call it whatever. Now, John Bondi and I have a bet that if Scopely doesn't release by the end of the TC arc, the TC themed arc. Amen, Luna. If by the end of the TC arc, which could be 2 months or so, whenever those parts are over, if they don't release a specialty ship that is somehow related to the TC life, then he gets to name my next ship whatever he wants to name it. And he offered that if he loses, he donates 5 subs to the stream. 2 days is strategic pause for a spend of it. For sure. Yes. But it is also considered camping. We could do like a I don't end the stream until. Now let me ask you something, honestly. I know some streamers that do 24-hour streams sleep on stream. So genuinely, I want to ask, if one day I decide to go long stream, if I sleep on stream, would you find it interesting? Because some people do. I see some streamers that people watch them sleep. I'm like, is that a thing? Let the main streamer take over. Yeah, well, he will sleep. He will also sleep. Maybe if your dog was on stream. Well, yeah, I'll make sure that, you know, yeah, we're both. We can camp. We can set up a bed and everything. Yeah, we could. Yeah. No, I can arrange that. What would you be wearing? Something appropriate. Bill Cosby would enjoy it. Sure. All right. Let's queue up a few more. That should finish the task. Let's double check. Op 73 is upon us. Can't believe it. Glad we got the AT drama out of the way. Because I couldn't just ignore it. I decided not to mention anything in the title, but I knew we were going to talk about it. You just pick a YouTube playlist and let it play while you sleep and run words on stream. Yeah, I can do that. Can be a weekend of some sort that we just do like a 24-hour. Great opportunity to make a Cosby Twitch handle just to watch that stream. I will need to educate myself about what that is in reference to because I'm out of the loop. It's over my head. But look, I mean, I've seen streamers do it, and apparently it's a thing. So I wanted to ask if we're also into that stuff, because I can arrange that. I can arrange a lot of things. All right, let's check the rest of the event. So we're doing the sphere. Domination. Let's go to the jellyfish and upgrade this 5 levels. And that should be enough. Yes, it is. All right, domination done. Sector supremacy. Need to kill FKRs. We'll send it right now. Let's, well, what crew am I using right now? Hold on. Bet. Hold it. Yeah, I can crew this up and send it. All right, let's send it to. We don't even need to go into the Veil because I already finished the daily goals there. So I'll just go here and kill 72s until we're done. Can you arrange marriages? Because if you know any female billionaires, I can make myself available. I can start like a matchmaking service. I was going to say a Jewish matchmaking service, but you know, we can do all religion. That's fine. Mrs. Barkman won't mind if there's no prenup. Oh, call directives. Yeah. Okay, I'll do call directives after this. We're gonna finish with this. The Borg Sphere loop is really easy. Once a week. Yeah, it's once a week. It's not too grindy. Rewards are decent. You want to tier that up. How many more do I have to kill? It's 200 each. Oh, man, that's going to take a lot. Okay, I take it back. It is a little bit of a grind. I don't think I can do well against 61s yet. So I'll just queue up 59s. This is why I could actually combine it with a task. I mean, I'll be killing maybe 100, but if I wanted to kill 800, I guess I could. Rich gals who want Broke boy, sign me up. Emperor Jew, you're not broke. You spend on this game. Jokes aside, I don't believe into walking into any relationship with any dependency of any kind. That's a setup for trouble. Any dependency, financial or whatnot. I don't believe in that. Me personally. I say walk into this, you know, like who you see, who they are. The rest is just gravy. Shouldn't be the primary objective. Not for me, at least. Compared to a billionaire, I'm penniless. He spends, therefore he's broke. That's... I would like to assume that people that spend on this game can absolutely afford. They have an entertainment fund that is so generous that they can afford it. That's what I would like to believe. The kind of efficient resource management person that I am. I spend on I spend on sticks, on buying sticks when I have, you know, I have mad money to throw on it. You know, that's how I choose to spend mine. Okay, let's mine gas. I'm still short on gas. I'm still max refining it. Actually, we may be able to stop soon. Let's send these out. Let me think. Let's check. Now, since I cleaned a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait a minute. We need to go to Spock's Club. I closed that tab. Okay. Yeah, let's check. Let's apply all the efficiencies and see. Make sure that everything is accurate, that we're ready for tomorrow. We only have one shot at this. If I mess up anything, I'm delaying my 73 progression. Let's apply all the efficiencies now. Tomorrow we're getting the following upgrades. Uncommon gas station efficiency is going up to level 4. These two are going to level 4. Buildings. Let's look at the buildings now. If I can upgrade any building that makes a difference, I will. This will not get upgraded. This is only going to increase base construction speed. So it doesn't matter. This one will not be upgraded. This one will not be upgraded. I'm already tapped out. Nothing. Okay, so no more buildings. And this. Here we go. Final count. 111! And I only claimed 3 chests. Oh my god. I'm done. That's it. I'm ready. We're ready. I'm 111 short considering all my efficiencies. That's it. 111 uncommon gas. I will get that from my max refines. That's it. We're done. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. In fact, I don't even need to max refine. I don't need to max refine. I'm changing that to triple, to middle. I only 111. I'll get that from events and stuff. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. That's it. That's it. We're ready. We get the V'ger research tomorrow and we go to town. I know you're a planner, so surprised you are looking at running out. Well, I mean, there's so much. I mean, I need to mine so many things. I gotta pick and choose. In fact, I'm not gonna mine gas. You know what I'm gonna mine? You want to know what I'm gonna mine? You know what I need to mine now? Guess before I send them. You have a 66% chance of getting it right. What do I need from op 73 to 74? What's my primary material? Ore. Yes, you got it. Oregon, it's Emperor Jew. You got it. You need rare ore. That's what I predict to be. Par steel. You need par steel, but a rare ore is going to be the big bottleneck right there. Never dilithium. Not me. Beam mines dilithium. I don't do that. I don't need to. Ask me how I know. Yeah, you know exactly. Yeah, so steel is still needed. But yeah, now I'm going ore because I'm about to max refine ore. That's my next max refine. As soon as we hit Op 73, max refine ore every day, twice a day. I don't think I'm going to set an alarm to wake up in the middle of the night to do it every 10 hours. I stopped doing this. If I happen to be up, sure, but I don't disturb my sleep on purpose for this. Yeah. Steel is still needed. Yes. Okay, let's glance. Let's glance. Oh my god, we got the gas! No more gas problems! Now, with efficiency, with rare efficiency, I'm hearing some people need like 30k, 35k. So yeah, you still need 770 million bar steel before all the efficiencies you're going to get between, you know, the time you're ready to offset from 73 to 74. But really, rare ore, you're not producing that much. You're starting to get it from events. You're starting to get it from refinery. But it's going to be a very small amount until Scopely is going to start implementing more income and efficiency related. That I predict that to be my issue. Not the uncommon stuff so much. Not the par steel so much. This. So that's why it's going to be ore, and ore. All day long. Steel still needed. Yeah, no more farts. Gas problem solved. For now, yes. And the nice thing is, ore in the Vale, ore doesn't have that much of a demand like gas does. I usually see available ore nodes. Most people, by the way, don't prioritize refining the way I do. I mean, I'm going nuts on refines. I'm going crazy on refines. Like especially the material that is my bottleneck, I max refine that thing. And people don't have the patience to mine, which this is what it's an AFK activity. I mean, yeah, you need to cycle miners and to be careful that you're not blown up. But I mean, it's very easy. Before you go away, throw out the miners, relocate somewhere, throw them out, go to the Vale, throw them out. OPC hunt when you have the patience for it. I do it sometimes. Like I didn't do it in the last few days, but I did do it like in the last, you know, like about a week and a half. I did it like a few times a day to support because my mining income is not enough to support it alone. Even when I focus fire one of these minerals, I still need to compensate with OPC hunting, but that's about to change. Soon enough, it's about to change. My Alliance and Rays have a plan, not revealing it here. It's behind closed doors, but there is a plan. I will be mining here. I'll be okay. And then I won't have to OPC hunt. I'll just be mining a lot. For those who don't know what's so amazing about the system, let me show you. And let's see if Raze is actually utilizing it. I did see a level 74 mining there yesterday. I was proud. I was so proud. Didn't send him a message, but... Oh, wow. Look at this. Whoever you are, smart man. Captain Handsome. How handsome you are. 3 miners, 1 on each. Oh, almost 1. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. That's good. Good job. The rate. Oh, my God. The rate. Look at the rate. This is my ore miner on an ore node. 2,275,000. I have a very what plan where I heard this before? Yeah, for Max Pool, I'm in there. Yeah, you should. Transigen build Speed XL? Yeah, I have a few of those. I'm probably going to apply one. It will be a good time to do it. Don't forget an Alliance build. Yeah, the few things we can't forget is I'm going to be throwing Janeway and Spock in here to replace Kirk and Khan. You know, because I want the building efficiency, the building XO, the Alliance building XO. It's going to be the personal XOs that reduce the time, even though time is not a problem because I'm sitting on 7 years and 50 days worth, and I only need to spend like 4.5 years on this. Yeah, 4 years and 196 days, excluding Alliance helps and everything else, and the XOs. So I'll probably spend like less than 4 years of it. I'm still going to be 4 years. If you live in the MU, it's not a problem anymore. You don't have a Latinum problem. I'm sitting on one. I've been building Latinum stash. I'm over 1 billion. I'm not spending it on anything that is not common G7. All I'm going to be spending Latinum wise is going to be on these. On these. The 4 million or so common G7, what's the conversion rate? Is it 12? 12 Latinum per 1 common, remind me, or is it 8? So if anybody remembers? It's very small for me, but I mean, so I need 4 million common G7. How much Latinum is that? Anybody remembers? Let's say it's 12, then I'm spending 48 million. Yeah, 12, yeah. So I'm spending, let's say, 50 million or so, or less, because there's going to be more efficiencies on that. I'm still going to probably stay above 1 billion. And that's it. That's all I'm spending. That's all I'm spending. That's all the Latinum I'm going to spend for this ops up. On common G7 only. Yeah. It's looking so freaking good. Oh my god. Okay. Let's queue up here a few more. We're going to check the Alliance Tournament. I'll periodically check the Alliance Tournament throughout the day to see if there's any task that, you know, although the ones that are, those single tasks that are easy to complete, I'm assuming they're not going to stay there long. But I'll check. Yes, okay, so we need to queue up the whole system. We got to kill FKR, so let's do this. This is so freaking fun. Can't even tell you. Koopy, thank you for confirming that. What I want to check. So many things. Events, I suppose? Oh, how much did we score? 33 million? Athena, Borg Sphere, Excelsior, Dauntless, Serene Squall, Reliant. I already checked all of them. And the rest, yeah. So there's really no FOMO here. I don't need... Oh, wait a minute. There's a task. I saw a task that you need to acquire the Maverick credits. You could get 10,000 from here. So if you get 10,000 from here plus whatever the task requires, if you finish this, you could complete one task. That's one thing you can do, because we did see this. Let's go back to Alliance Tournaments real quick. I'm not claiming another gas one because I got all the gas I need. That will be stupid on my part. That's hurting my progression for completing a task. I'll just do 5,000s, if anything. If by the end of the day, like close to, like tomorrow morning, if I don't see 10,000 that is... Oh my god. I saw the 55,000 one, but I don't have the trial bells. Kirshara is earning its keep with this 800 hostile task. Yeah, but you still need to... It's still 800 clicks. Did the event store close? I don't think so. No such thing as having all the gas you need at 73. What are you talking about, Pyramir? Why do you have a gas problem at 73? Where's the gas problem? You have a rare ore problem, don't you? Seriously, what's your bottleneck, Pyramir? You're 73. What's your bottleneck? At your stage right now, what do you need the most? Research needs gas. Why are you focusing on research? Oh, you're 74. Oh, okay. But you commented no such thing as having all the gas you need at 73. Why would you focus on research? If you're ops progression focused, you should not be doing that. I wouldn't. I'm not going to. Unless there's a research that is really, really good. No, rare ore is the problem. Rare R&D building usually needs big chunk of gas. Okay. I'm looking at the total. Why are you looking at that? Oh my god! Breathe, JB, breathe. USA. Why are we looking individually? Look at the total. It's like asking if you buy a car and you're financing it, how much per month? Ask how much. Total bottom line. Not how much per month. How much? How much total? This is the total. You answered your question. I did. I know. Yeah. I don't see a problem. Fine. No.
Just do it.
They can do it. They want research. They can go for research. They want to focus one building at the time. They can. I look at the total. I'm not building anything until I have the total. That's how I got to where I got. That's why I'm able to do this tomorrow, because I didn't do that one little GP. Get that one little tiny little building. You need to upgrade the building. You gotta do it for the functions. You gotta do it fast. Come on, JP. You can do it. No. That's why we're opting up tomorrow, because I didn't listen. I don't give a poo of a ops progression. Sure. I respect it. All I care about is ops progression in this game. It's the main thing I care about, not all I care about. Whoa, Game Board! Thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Madhouse and the free-to-play realm. Here we accommodate all spending levels. It's about efficiency. It's about finding your fun in the path that works for you. And you be true to that, and that's it. And if you need to go against Scopely, go against Scopely. And if they manage to be the path of fun for you, go with them. Hey, why is your Spox Club different than mine? Because I go to next.spox.club. That's the new and improved Spox Club. It's amazing. I don't even remember what the old one looks like. Next, which I think they should just make this official. I don't know why they didn't. Then your statement above about gas doesn't apply to JB. It only applies to people who play like you. Precisely. Precisely. You say you're going to need gas. Well, I don't. I need this. My prediction from 72 to 73 that my bottleneck will be par steel. I was wrong. The bottleneck was gas. Here, my prediction is, and par steel was number 2. My prediction is rare ore is going to be my bottleneck. I think I'm probably correct on this, but we'll find out. I don't think it will be the uncommon, because I'm going to keep increasing the uncommon efficiency from all the other sources. I still have a bunch of stuff that I can upgrade, so I'm not done yet. Like, my crystal is going to be upgraded. I'm still working on those artifacts. I'm still working on Cisco. Hey, one more day. What's up? Hey, JB, which AT task are you targeting? Sorry if you answered this already. Just got back on. Okay. So, we had Lube shared it initially, but this has been in the chat here a bunch of times. We do have an Alliance Tournament task spreadsheet here. And here, I'm going to link it here myself on both YouTube and Twitch, okay? There it is. Just copy the whole thing. For some reason, that star thing doesn't apply to that, but just copy the whole line. You can sort it. I mean, save a copy and sort it. You can see... It's pretty well designed. Whoever designed this, well done. Where's the credit? Where's? Can I give them? I want to give them a shout out here. Is it Jules? Is it Blue Mandalorian? I don't know. But well done, whoever did this. Let's go to intro. It's probably an intro. Make a copy. Okay. Oh yeah. Jules Verne, Quazo, Blue Mandalorian, and the SCFC community. Well played on this one. Really good job. So you save a copy and sort it, and the task list goes by ops level. So what I'm going for is a G7. I completed one G7 gas acquisition task because I needed to claim those anyway, and I will the only one that I can complete now. If you have the trial bells, if you have enough trial bells, you can do the 20k trial bells one. That you need to, acquire that currency from completing trial bells. And then there's another one that you can. The Temporal Disruptor is a 10k task that if you're lucky enough to get it. But remember, you have limited rerolls as well as your friends, and you only have about 5-6% chance of getting it. The rest of them, probably going to complete 5k tasks unless you're willing to spend, and then you can complete more 10ks or 20ks. So, for example, there's another uncommon gas. I am not planning to acquire anything else. I'm done. I'm ready for my push tomorrow. Op 73 push. So, yeah, I mean, the 5K are going to be easy to complete. It's just to help my alliance score so we can get, so we can progress as an alliance. Yeah. So I have 10 more rerolls. Let's see. Can I claim any more today? I think I already claimed mine. Yeah, I already did. I can't claim anymore. I think they moved the 10k temporal disruptors higher in percentage as I've seen it multiple times. Okay. I hope so. I wish they share that information with us. Or with somebody. Somebody that is able to share it, I mean, with the community. Yeah, so it depends on your ops level. You may have some more stuff available. Yeah. Am I done with the Borg Sphere task? Let's see. Can I recall it now? Do I need to kill? I probably need to kill a few more. I think it was a pretty long one. Oh, yeah, just a few more. Almost done. Sorry, I joined the stream late. What's the word on AT? Any reasonable free-to-play 20k tasks? Hey, Paul. You have one 20k task and one 10k task that are achievable free-to-play. You just need to hope that you're going to get them with the limited rerolls you have. If you were a strategic hoarder that happened to have a bunch of trial bells and some other things, maybe you can get a stretch and maybe you can complete one or two more temporarily. But then you're back to square one with everybody else. You're going to be at the mercy of RNG. Oh, God! Oh, thank you, Erwin. Perfect timing. Solid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was due. It's amazing, man. One of the most well-timed. The way you time these, just it's artwork. Oh my God, Hype Train 2. Thank you. What's going on, Broken Wolf? I think I know what's coming. Is it Achilles time? It is. Let's go for a big doggy camera too. Come here. Come here. Down. 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 Thank you. Let's stare at the doggy for a little bit. Yes. Yes, the Epic Borg and Dominion 10k tasks were supposed to be for G4 and G5 only. Yeah, it's only G4, Sugar Fat Man. Look at the chart that I linked. It's only G4. G5 and above, not getting those anymore. They screwed us over on that one. Paul, I got 3 10k tasks done to acquire 6,000 Uncommon X Borg and 1 G6 mats with the bonus refinery tokens. Yeah, because you're G6, are you? But I mean, the way I judge it is the payout. Thank you, Broken Wolf, for this. And we got a Hype Train. Tara, hey, JB, good evening. For me, the reworked AT is still crap. Agreed. They may have removed the overpriced spending tasks, but it's still nowhere near what we had in the past. Yes, and I would say that if you're a G7 player, I believe, from my limited perspective, the way I play the game, and my understanding of it, if you're a G7 player, that pretty much a veteran G7 player that acquired most of the stuff from the old currency, the only thing that really is of value to you here is the reputation bundles, but they raised those by 50% or so. 45 to 50% price increase. Every bundle was 1,100, now it's 1,600. Even if you complete all the 10k tasks, any task that pays you 4,400, you will not have enough to buy all of them. They did nerf it. So this is they attacked you from both sides here. We got flanked because you know, even the limited currency you're getting, which is less than what we used to get, you cannot buy the same that you were able to buy. The reputation bundles were 6,600 legendary credits last run. I'm not talking about last run, Jules run. I'm talking about the way that it was before they screwed us over. Period. History shows as follows. It was 1,100 for 20 bundles, regular currency, before they introduced the new one. That was the way it was for several months. That was the norm. It was normalized. Then they did the revamp. They completely removed them from the old currency, only new currency. Then people got pissed off. They had to do the whatever tactics. They removed it, sedated us, whatever. Now they brought it back. Brought it back with a 50% increase. I'm not accepting this. Me personally, I'm not accepting this. You can do engineering credits 10k if you're lucky. Yes, if you get those. Mycelium is worth more than rep. Maybe. Mrs. CDB? Thank you for the resub. 5 months. Thank you so much. How you doing? How do you do this? I can't even do this right. Good afternoon. Hey, Miss, and both CDPs are in the house. Hope you are well. Shipyard 66 built today. We'll be building the Velux at some point. This nice, bro. Nice. Both of you are giving me the hearts. Thank you. Nice. Congrats on the Velux. Beautiful ship. Beautiful design. Good Romulan interceptor design. I love it. Davi Mosa, hello there. Yeah, Mrs. CDB, thank you for the Prime sub. So anyway, I am not going to get 66,000, 76,000 the way I used to. I'm not going to complete as many tasks. Let's say I get 30,000, 40,000. At best, 40,000. So I can only buy 10, 10, and 10 if I want to go the triple route. Yes. No, we got nerfed on multiple levels. This is completely unacceptable to me. I already gave the solution that kind of like is it wins both in a reasonable manner. They keep the Alliance tournament the same exact way it was with the tasks and the prices, and they add the premium aspect of it, which is 20k tasks that pay the good stuff, the new premium stuff, and they give premium stuff for people that spend money. I mean, that wins it all. That is reasonable. That is monetizing some portion of it so it doesn't die. And it also doesn't screw over the free-to-play to the level that we got screwed over. Because I'm saying that if from the old currency, as a G7 veteran player, you don't need anything from there. Cultivated Mycelium? I don't spend that much anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't. I mean, I still like my weekly income from the disco event, the weekly disco event is enough. Paul agrees. I know multiple people agreed. And I don't understand why that cannot be, why we as a community can't unite behind that. What's the problem? Just say no, we refuse. We're not spending on this or whatever. We're just gonna go on, we're gonna metric strike to the way that we see fit until you bring it back the way it was and then monetize the new aspect of it. I'm not saying keep it exactly the way it was and don't change anything. I'm saying sure. Sure. You want to add the new particles for new currency? You want to add additional stuff? Premium access for spenders? Absolutely. Do it. Do it. This, yeah, add this. This is a new one. This is a new one. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my God, the USS phone. Wait a minute. Well, it's premium access, but that's my point. But I just got excited because we have the FOMO plan. But yeah, they can do that. Wait a minute, which one is this? Node infected? That's not the one I want. Does it sell the summoning? Can anybody tell me if it sells anything of the summoning?
Just do it!
It sells V'ger particles, by the way. Not that I need them now, but it doesn't sell that. Okay. We can't unite because people spend for dopamine, not for good content. That's not the reason why we're not uniting. It's part of it, but it's not the main reason. I don't believe so. We have other bigger reasons why we don't unite. I think you know what they are. And Hanny, James Bond, you have all this documented? What documented? What I just suggested? Like the history of what happened here? My streams are a document. I mean, I can... What do you mean? Are you talking about the task? Well, I'm sorry, I'm so confused. We can't unite because people... Yeah, no, I don't think that's the reason, Paul. What are we saying no about? Oh, yeah, no, that we don't have that summoning thing. Okay, so never mind. So I don't really have anything amazing that I need from the new currency. Now, I need to be careful not to misclick here. Because if I misclick on this, I'm wasting that precious currency that I'm barely going to get. I'm only going to get one at the end of the tournament when my alliance scores high, and we're going to get whatever we get from there. Yeah, so, I mean, they can cater to both the free-to-plays that were accustomed to get something for years, for whenever this was introduced, and the last 4 or 5 months of the reputation. And they can cater to the spenders that will spend a lot of money to get the premium stuff that they like so much, or whatever they want to do with it. Everybody wins. Scopely makes money over an old loop. They're not pissing off the existing player base. They're not monetizing old loop on the free-to-play. It's a win-win that is reasonable and within reach and achievable and programmable and whatever you want to call it. That's my opinion. That's 100% an awesome idea. I know, Paul. If only they spoke to me about these things. I make sense. I believe that I make sense on a lot of things. But stuff that makes sense is apparently not the route they want to take profit-wise. So why would they listen to it? They don't listen to it on stream. Why would they listen to me one-on-one? I mean, again, this is a deduction based on lack of action or no action of their behavior. I mean, I'm sitting in the dark, not knowing anything, so I have to make an educated guess based on what is given to me or not given to me. For me to really base an opinion about the truth, and I need to have the truth in front of me, and the only way that can happen is if they put all the cards on the table and tell me the truth. What are the odds of that happening if I don't even sign an NDA? And even if I did sign an NDA, they'll only tell me what they want me to say. What they want me to know. Sugar Fat Man, I'm with JB. Go back to IT exactly the way it was 3 tournaments ago. Thank you, and keep the new limited Sigma rerolls and your currency to the new tasks. Exactly. Exactly. They release new content. They release a new building or a new ship. They monetize that thing, right? The new ship, premium. You're not touching it for 100 days unless you pay. Building, you get to build a little bit, and if you really want to progress in the loop, you need to spend more. But they're not going back and they monetize something else. They're not they released the Borg. They released the Athena. They're not taking away the Borg Sphere path. They released the Borg. You know, my God. It's crazy. The reason they nerfed it is they're trying to combat power creep. Well, then they don't need to design something that power creepy. Ah! They don't make sense anymore, man. I think Scopely succeeded with their divide and conquer strategy, and it's going to be very hard to bring both sides of the player base back together. I agree that they divide and conquer was freaking. It was an art. It was an art. Yeah. So we can still unite. I mean, when we got pissed off. Hold on a second. When we got pissed off and we united all together. Then, I mean, we didn't even have to do much. They automatically just respected our opinion and did something to cater to our wish. I'm not saying that we need to abuse it or overuse it, but in this particular case, if we just accept this, we normalize this, and just like we normalize choice rewards nerf and this style of monetizing older loops is what I have a problem with. I'm not saying don't monetize. They have to monetize. And if they choose to monetize, pre-order premium content for the first X amount of time when it's released, that's the style. That's how they roll. That's fine. But once you start going back and monetizing all the loops, it doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. And it's not going to stop here. If we accept this, mark my words again, it will not be the last time we see something like this about monetizing older loops. There will be another one coming up in the future. We need to draw a line and say, don't. Just stop doing this on older loops. Do whatever you want for newer loops. New economy, G7, was at least double more expensive than G6 was. Monetize as much as you want. Inflate it. I'm not saying no. Let's do it. Let's throw the tantrum. We deserve a better AT for all the years of loyalty. Yeah, all I do is follow my value system, back it up with my wallet, back it up with my words and my actions to the best of my ability. And I am spending time with you, so I'm sharing it with you. And everybody should just do what they feel is best. They can work according to their paradigm. If it's different than mine, by all means. By all means. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you to change your opinion. I'm just sharing mine. And I am trying to base it as much on as much common sense that is serving the players, understanding their monetizing system, understanding that they need to make money, and still serving the players. Mrs. CDB, have you put something to that effect on the Scopely Discord and feedback? As you said, if enough people unite and say the same thing, maybe they will listen. I could, Mrs. CDB. I mean, look, I know that Scopely is watching me either live or the VODs on my STSC streams. I know that for a fact. I know that they're hearing what I say. For me to unite the players, I thought about that. I don't know if that's a responsibility I want to take up on myself. And I'll explain. I don't want to lead people to think something. I want them to have the critical thinking and freedom of choice and choose their own. I don't want to influence them to the point that I'm starting to, you know, deliberately steer them in a certain direction. I just want to show something, and then if somebody with a self-awareness happen to agree, they agree. Because that's a risky ground, because what if one time I'm saying something that, let's say I miscalculated something or I'm wrong, and then I'm responsible for misleading some people. It's too much of a responsibility for me. At least not from, I mean, I can take that responsibility. I don't know if I want it. Terra Striker, but let's look at the new AT we have to rise once more. Yes, we do. And people need to decide if they want to. This new AT is bullcrap. Agreed. They didn't change anything worthwhile, and they just got through with their change. So what were we doing this past months? Yeah, let me explain what I see. And we've seen this system before. They release something so disgusting and horrible, people are upset, and then they tweak it by 10%, and then people, oh, we got such a bad product, but now it's 10% better, so now we need to accept, because they compromised, and they communicated, and they listened. You still need to have some standards. And I feel that this is up to us to say we need to set certain standards. This is still a bad loop, monetization-wise. The older aspect of it. Go monetize the 2.0 aspect of it. That's fine. Features like AT and Arena aren't loops to me. Keeping them evergreen makes sense, but it needs to be done with care. Hey, Warm Water, all games need to make money. Scopely just needs to find a decent balance. Exactly. Look, every month they release new content that is not tested enough, that breaks the game, and they monetize on it. We already have a system that they're monetizing every single month. Okay? We already have that. Now, they can choose how much they want to monetize. They're adding Mythic. Now they're adding another Battle Pass, another 7-day Battle Pass with an Elite and a Mythic. Then they added Mythic to the regular. Like, they're already adding more options to monetize on older loops. And actually, speaking of which, I just realized that this system of nerfing the free-to-play path, they did exactly the same thing. I mean, we already knew this, but it just brought my awareness to it. That's exactly what they did with the Battle Pass. This was so much better. They nerfed this, so now to get what you used to get, or a little bit extra from what you used to get, now you have to get the Elite. Scopely would monetize my mom if they could. Yes, Baboon, exactly! What are you, Shotkan? Yes, I am. Yeah, they're monetizing all their loops. It's like, stop, just stop. You design something, yeah, adjusting it a little bit makes sense, but nerfing it like this is too much. And it's not going to stop here. They're not done. They're so not done. So you decide if you want to normalize it, and everybody will make their own decision. I mean, I'm not going to post on their Discord. That their Discord is a one giant toxic poop show, and I refuse to take part in it. Why would anyone buy currency for a 10k or a 5k task if you can spend the same money on a 20k task? Because if you want the premium stuff, you would spend. What do you mean? The 20k task is the only real way to get the new currency. If you want to go and shop in the store for the new currency items, you need to spend money on it. It's the same as the ship. You want it today? Do you want it today? Buy it. You want it to wait 3 months? Wait. So I think the model should be this. Premium content, is being released to the Alliance Tournament store for premium currency that you need to spend money on the 20k tasks. After 3 months or so, they start transitioning said premium items to regular currency and add new premium items to the 20k currency. That way, if you want to keep getting the best of the best before everybody else, get a 3 months advantage, 100 days advantage on them, spend money. All you have to do is look up their profits online. They're making plenty, trust me. I believe it. They need to make money, and I will never argue with that. But there are ways that they're using to make money, and there are ways that they're using to make money. And monetizing older loops to this level is severe. And if the community chooses to accept it, they will accept it, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to play it my way. I'm going to ignore what is monetized. I'm going to express my opinion. I'm going to keep voting no on certain loops that are not to my likings. And that's the way it is. What else can I do? I'm not going to start... I'm not going to start... I don't want to start like... I don't want to start an open rebellion or anything like that. That if enough people have the same opinion, it will naturally happen. It doesn't need me. Because everyone plays differently, the changes will suit some, not others. Well said, Mrs. CDB. Thank you. Thank you for handling that. Tara, so what can you take away from the appearance, Cameron? The monetization is ramping up even faster now. So Scopely lied once again in our face. Scopely, I wouldn't say that they lie bluntly. They are very precise with the words they choose to try to manipulate the pulse of the people. Very. Their choice of communicating, how they communicate or not communicate, is very deliberate. Very, very deliberate. It's really impressive in some ways for a business, but it's horrible for the player base. Horrible. That's why I refuse to take part in it. I will not contribute. I cannot sell them like this. I don't want to. That's me selling out myself and the players, and I will not do that. Jinpai, end of the day, this event was celebrated before, and now it's actually causing some people to quit the game each time it runs. That player sentiment has to matter more to the company. Otherwise, none of the work will matter. Look, and also, this was just released. The next 24 hours, a lot of communities are going to be talking about it online. And let's see how they digest it. Let's see what they sell. Let's see what their narrative is. And they have their own opinion. It's totally cool. But I mean, to really understand where we are as a community, we need to hear everybody else too. JB, when does the Surge research actually benefit the 6-star ships? Tier 12 Enterprise E. Got the first damage one done and has 0 bearing on my Enterprise E against level 71 hostiles. Well, I mean, in that case, every one of them is... I don't know when. I mean, it also depends on the crew you're using, on other researches. Surge research is very good, but it's not the only thing that is going to make or break the way you perform against the 71. If you have a Tier 12 Enterprise E, you should be doing damn well. Post your crew on my Discord, if you would, and let's review that one. I want to rule out the I want to see if it's not a crew issue, and then we can dive into this further. Catching up with the chat. Sorry, you guys are moving fast. Tricky, they said they are going to focus on quality. Has there ever been a bigger lie in the history of the world? They say a lot of things, and I'd say stop listening to what they say, because they cried wolf so many times. Measure and see if there is a wolf, if there isn't a wolf. Stop listening to their word. Their word is, like I said, it's not... It's only to control your mood, so we'll hopefully control your behavior. I can't spell... obfuscate. I don't even know what that is, Sugar Fat Man, sorry. FU, yeah. I need to look up that word. English is a second language, and produce, search, research isn't for G6. It isn't for... No, it's G6 and above ships. It applies to G6 and above ships. The Real Lab, what's up? The old AT was brain dead and boring. This iteration is better than the last one. but not where it should be yet. Yeah, I mean, again, some people may love this. I'm not saying I'm fine with them limiting rerolls. I'm fine with them monetizing an aspect of it that should be under the premium access only status, and I'm fine with that producing being acquired with new currency that can only be produced and acquired the new currency by having new tasks that you need to spend money on. I'm okay with that model, but don't screw up everything else up to that point. I'll post here in a minute. Okay. VMaster, I refreshed a task and it started it. Really? Wait, what? This AT release makes me want to quit my G6 account again and go back to my 27 account feeling cheated. Yeah, if I ever quit an account, I'm done. If I quit my main account, it's over. I'm not redoing this. I'm not going through this again. Even though it's faster, I'm not doing this. No. One and done. When this account dies, or when I'm done, when I decide to quit, my SDFC days are, I will announce my retirement. I'm measuring it month by month. I am opting up. I'm not quitting. I'm opting up 73 tomorrow. And, you know, that will get me excited. And then we'll see. I'll plan my 74 and let's see what they do or don't do. And I'll still measure it. Like, I can't commit and say I'm going to finish up to G8. We'll see. Obfuscate means to disguise with the intent of misleading or something like that. Yeah, I would agree. That's exactly what they're doing. Listen to what they do, not what they say. Thank you, Benny Hills. I mean, isn't that true about anything? When somebody delivers men of their words, people of their word, women too, Mrs. CDB, you're here. If you say and you deliver what you say 99.8% of the times, and you take ownership of the 0.02% of the times that you don't, your word can be trusted, and you know that usually when you say something, you're going to follow through with an action that resembles exactly what you said, and you deliver on it. Then, I mean, words have value. Once you manipulate and obfuscate with the new word that I just learned today, it's hard to listen. Then you only need to measure words. So then when Cameron, which may have amazing intention, I don't believe that he's a malicious guy. He probably has the best intentions, but he's also within a certain limitation system that he can't just do what he wants. He's not the owner of this. You know, he still needs to follow, you know, the chain of command, and he needs to follow whatever the profit plan is that they have. I mean, there's so much he can do. So when a person like that comes and makes bold statements, or Connor makes, you know, statements, and we miss the mark, and we don't want to betray your trusting, whatever he said of that sort, or Echo comes in with really great intentions, you know, there's, you know, actions will show everything. I mean, when I was at TwitchCon Europe, and I missed the memo because I didn't read anything, I didn't play. They released a search feature in the game, which is amazing quality of life. They released a bulk refine, which was half-baked and attached to 7-day login, but they released that. I said, wow, that's a step in the right direction. I was. Profit plan. Yeah. Eject Parkman. 30-day, thank you for the congrats. Yeah, it's happening tomorrow. I couldn't bear to do a second account. Yeah, I tried that once. It was... Yeah, I misread. The base damage is not terribly impactful, diluted, but ISO damage, shred, barrier is very impactful. Okay, we have multiple conversations. I love an active chat. Yeah, definitely word choice matters. It's like buying diapers or towels that claim to be up to 100% leak proof. Yeah. I know that nothing is a guarantee and all that stuff, but I mean, in a game design, in a game thing, if you say, hey, you know, we know that something that we do really pisses you guys off, it really pisses you off, and then you just keep doing the same thing, it's pissing, you know, what result do they expect to get from us? So I mean, if they just made the game good and they listened to our feedback and sincerely actually applied it, then they wouldn't need to sell us anything. It will just sell itself. But the fact that they're, you know, using other agents and announcements and tactics and divide and conquer and all that stuff to keep the people at bay and to control the narrative and to sedate us and whatever, and just to buy themselves time and to keep the old broken model going, and that's just, you know, how much mileage can they get from that? Well, they're trying to get as much mileage as they can, but eventually, if we hold the line, if we really decide no more, we're drawing a line, they will have to adjust this method or die. And I think either way, it's going to be great for us. Because keeping the game unconditionally alive is not a path that I'm ever willing to take for any game. Hello there. Hello there. There should also be alliance task like the Maverick alliance tasks.
Hello there.
JB, I posted them in your general chat. Thank you. I will look later, but other people can jump on it now. One more day says JB, not sure if you noticed, but they can convert rerolls in the store. Yes, I did see that. I didn't convert mine because I still want to milk this to get the... You have maximum of 6,000, max 6,000. So I want to get the freebies before I start converting. But yes, I did see that. It's over here, right? Hello there. I think it's hard to comment as I have only been playing a few months. But in my opinion, nothing is going to change overnight. It's going to take ages to make serious changes. And they are never going to please everyone. But I'd imagine for people that have been playing for years, it's really frustrating. Mrs. EDB, we did agree on this several times that, you know, a 7-year problem doesn't change overnight, and it does take more than a week or a month, yes. But there are some things that they can do on the immediately, which is, you know, compensations whenever they F up, focusing more on quality of life, maybe not monetizing quality of life, maybe... I mean, there's some things they can do. They were able to do amazing things that were pleasing the people whenever that they felt that their metrics are threatened. But if they don't feel threatened, they just, if it's not broken, don't fix it, they don't touch it. Yes, they can. They choose not to. But they choose to focus on releasing new features that break the game even more, or take necessary action for something that benefits them, but not benefits us. And for me, every time they do that is an insult, considering we've been screaming it in their face for, let's say, you guys said the first year of the game was amazing, so 6 years times 365 for almost 2,200 days we've been screaming it. Yeah, I find it to be insulting. May the odds be ever in your favor. Maybe this whole thing is just a social experiment to test the community patience levels. It's a business too. Ah, God damn it. All right. Anyway, on a positive note, I'm departing the 72 realm tomorrow. I'm starting the process of opsing up tomorrow. I got the gas. I will have the V'ger particles. I got everything. The par steel, everything is lined up. We're starting the push tomorrow, 9 a.m. 8:30 a.m. I'm going live. 9 a.m. Pacific, we're pushing. We're pushing, we're maxing the Vengeance is Mine thing. We're getting the 10 SMSs. Yes, I will. Follow me to battle. Mashed potato. Yes. Only took 7 months of grinding. Finally reached the carrot. Advanced to level 73, stop stalling. I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. JB, there's no acquire G7 match 20k. No, it's 10k. Aha, yes. 20k, 20k. I mean, yeah, no, 10k, 10k. 10k. 10k only. Ah! 10k only. 10k only. I'm not doing it now. By the way, one misclick, all of this goes to hell. I forget one FC. I forget anything. It all goes to hell. Okay? So tomorrow's gonna be a challenge. You know why? You know why? You know why? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Emotional.
I'll get emotionally damaged if I don't do it. Because if I get so excited that if I misclick on an FC or a spec or anything, or misclick on the research that I need, this whole thing goes to hell, and I'm delaying my progression by at least a week. So be very careful with FC Spock. Yes, I'm focused. I'm focused. And juggling the timers. I know. It's fine. I got this under control. I was trained for this. Everything we've done is brought us here to the point where the skill level that I gained by using my creative mind, playing free to play, avoiding the shortcuts, prepared me for something like this. I will not let you down. I won't let you down. I can't. There's too much at stake for me here. I don't want to be in a situation where we're sitting there when I misclicked something and we can't ops up. So this 48 hours is going to be precision.
By combat.
Yes, yes, I will. Maybe disable the scream redeem for tomorrow. No, I'll leave it on. I'm disabling that JB cannot scream because I will not have my mood or my volume controlled or nerfed. Because my ecstatic level is gonna be off the freaking charts. I'm holding back right now. Like, I'm really holding back. I'm saving this for tomorrow. I don't want to get so excited right now. I mean, I'm I'm probably not sleeping tonight. For pull that gas refinery to get some buffer. No. No, I don't need to. No. Ah! I mean, maybe. But no. How much dollars do you want to keep it? Do you want to keep it on?
Do it!
Dollars for what? We want you to in full pirate outfit tomorrow, JB. You got it. You got it. I'll go full pirate. So we'll do pirate tomorrow and pirate on Monday. No. Yeah. Because Saturday I'm streaming something else. Yeah. JB, did you pull your 7 and 30 day to finish those G7 mats tasks? I pulled 3 7 days to complete 1 task because I needed the gas anyway, so that was a good timing, but that's it. Emperor Jew 200 out of 800 kills, send help. The JB nerf, yeah. Hey, what's up? Redstone, you should make a checklist of things to click. Oh, it's already there. Oh yeah. I always make a checklist. The thing is, it's been 7 months since I was opsing up. I feel a little rusty. I mean, it's like riding a bike, but this is the longest it's been for me playing STFC, waiting between one ops level to the other. Even when I chose to camp by listening to the narrative back in the day from 39 to 40, it was 2 to 3 months. And that was by choice. And 69 to 70 was about 2 months. This is the longest it's ever been. Do you remember how? We'll find out. I have a tent to build too when we're reaching that point. I'm telling you, man. I'm like Thorin, just waiting right now to just open and get into the mountain and take all the gold that is rightfully mine. Take back Erebor. I remember watching it live. It doesn't seem that long ago. Yeah, well, to me it feels like ages ago. Yeah. 69 to 70 was that was my first long stream. I think we made it to 17 hours. 70 to 71, I did it live on the day of G7 release in October. That was crazy. I think we went like 5 hours and I was so ecstatic, and yeah, pirate costume. 71 to 72 was 7 months ago. Yeah. And that took about a month and a half. No, this is so long. It's been so long. Yeah, I remember how. I won't let you down, seriously. The precision is there. I mean, that's the thing. I didn't really let myself getting numb when it comes to efficiency playing. I still kept my play style accurate for all the 7 months that was pursuing other stuff in the game, preparing for this, and also pursuing other loops. I still kept this mentality of, you know, follow your goals, support your goals, go for the things that support it. Don't get distracted by FOMO and shinies. Don't follow Scopely's path because it's there. Follow it if it supports your goals. All that stuff, I still did it. 7 months ago. Time flies. Yeah. Time flies. I've been streaming since March last year. We're like 1 year and 4 months of streaming. Yeah, time flies. Hey, Red Star, what's up, man? No, it's going to be exciting. Yeah, we're doing this tomorrow, 22 hours from now. Oh my God. I'm getting emotional. Damn. That's the thing that I love the most about this game, is the ops up process, is shooting for it, achieving it, exploring it, planning the next one. The sense of progression, of movement, of also the biggest kicker for me is to see what's possible when you spend 0, but you like shiny things, which is fine. If you like shiny things better than what I just described, you should follow those. Warmonger, I think aside from when our server was Ascension locked, 72 to 73 has been the hardest since I started this game in 2023. Yeah, I would say 72 to 73 is the hardest opsing up experience I've ever seen. To do this right, you gotta have such a focus level. To do this right free to play, like I said, one mistake, I'm not touching anything, right? But when I was demonstrating when I wanted to click on my academy to show what I need for it, And if I accidentally clicked on building it, that's a week and a half loss of progression time. There's no forgiveness for a free-to-play, especially on this giant mountain called 72 to 73. Hey, what's going on? TWAS 4, I pushed the ops up to 64 today to win the station SLB. Congratulations. Lord of Chaos, I really think they planned 3 to 4 years for G7 and they realized they messed up why they're pumping the brake. It's possible. I think it's too early for us to determine that this has more than a 2-year lifespan. I think it's premature to say that. It's still achievable within the 2-year mark. I believe in that. I don't want to say too much because if they are planning to stretch it to 3 to 4 years, I don't want to tell them how. But right now, from what I'm seeing, it's still achievable within a 2-year mark, yes, for the free-to-play. It's not as fast as G6, but I still think that this thing has a 2-year lifespan. You forgetting how they start showering people with materials about 6 months or so before the next economy is being released. They were showering. I saw that in G6 and I was telling you people it's coming out in October or so, by November. And then people said, I think Erwin said by February, and other people told me you're wrong. And then I told you so in your face. I'm not saying that I'm going to be right on this one, but I'm saying it's too early to tell. Redstone, it's only a 2-year lifespan for super spenders. The rest of us will struggle to get there. Right, which is always the case, but you need to think about the super spenders. If the super spenders Beam is he's 78 now. He's spending a lot. When he gets to 80, he's not gonna, I'm assuming he's not gonna have to spend so much. There's so much you can spend on ships and new content. So the amount of spending they're gonna see from players like him is gonna be reduced. How much time they wanna have, they wanna not have that kind of income. So far, historically, we've seen 2 years is the longest that they're willing to give an economy level. How is your alliance participation in AT? Mine is about 25%. It just started. I mean, I can look now, but we have some people that are working. You know, it's a US based, and a lot of people are going to do it later. Let's find out tomorrow. Yeah, let me catch up on the chat here. Warzone for me, G6 was less than 6 months to go from Op 60 to Op 71. The G6 journey is even more accelerated when I was there. All right, I'm excited about tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. I will go pirate. I'm absolutely going pirate. When Beam stops spending, we'll get a new legendary ship. Yeah, and I will say no FOMO on that one as well. Steve Lee, is anyone doing the tournament? Mine is mainly a pay-to-play. I can't do it. Yeah, Steve Lee, we covered it in details, especially the first half of the stream. We were diving into all the stuff. There's a chart here. Let me link it again. And somebody please post it on my Discord if it wasn't there already. So you can see all the things. You have one, if you're G7, you have one free-to-play task at 20k and one 10k that is very hard to get. It's more pay-to-play than anything. They monetized the older content. Anyway, watch the beginning. But don't worry about it too much. I mean, it's still dead. If you spend anything on it, you need to understand that you're voting yes. If you don't spend, you're voting no. And I'm not telling you what to do, but I mean, just that's the reality of metrics. That's how this works in a gacha, gacha game that is microtransaction based. Let's see who's streaming right now in our community. I'm gonna raid Mufasa, dude. He raids us so many times, and I don't care if he's gonna finish soon. I want to repay the favor. Yeah, rest in peace, Alliance Tournament. Yes. Did Jules Verne or any other CC ever publish a list of systems that had the elite assassins? Good question. We'll find out. Post it on. We'll dig in for you. All right, let's say hi to Mufasa. I'll see you tomorrow for OpCF Day. We will find finally. We're gonna leave this place, this horrible camping place, and start a new camp. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Let's go say hi to Mufasa.